Life returns. 3 full days, September 27th through the 29th, Highland Festival Grounds, with its biggest lineup ever. Guns N' Roses, Slipknot, Disturbed, Rob Zombie, Godsmack, Marilyn Manson, A Day to Remember, Breaking Benjamin, Hailstorm, Chevelle, plus the return of Stain. I'm on the outside, I'm looking at. And a special appearance by Ice Cube.
Anywhere Ice Cube's up.
Go to louderthanlifefestival.com for all ticket and lineup information. Guns N' Roses, Slipknot, Disturbed, Rob Zombie, Godsmack, and many more. Highland Festival Grounds at the Kentucky Expo Center. Celebrate bourbon and the best rock. See ya at Louder Than Life. Louisville, Kentucky, Louder Than Life returns September 27th through the 29th. Highland Festival Grounds at the Kentucky Expo Center with Guns N' Roses, Slipknot, Disturbed, Rob Zombie, Godsmack, Marilyn Manson, plus Stain and Ice Cube. Go to louderthanlifefestival.com for all ticket and lineup information. Louder Than Life.
Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Talking shit with the juggalos on Replicon Radio. Give it a listen. Don't be a bitch. Replicon Radio. Yeah. This is Replicon Radio.
Oh shit! Here we are, back again. It's another Monday.
Yeah.
Yo.
Monday.
Hello.
Hello, Dead Body Man. Hello, Big Roo.
Hello, Freaky P.
Hi, Freaky P.
Hello,
Hello, Roo.
chat room. Hello,
Hi, Dead
YouTube.
Body
Hello,
Man.
RepliconRadio.com. Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, doggies that were silent up until I hit fucking go.
Right.
Literally did not make a sound for 15 minutes, and then it,
Every bit of fucking dog.
it's like my dog. It's like you can go 2 hours not moving, watching TV, totally fine. As soon as you look at your phone to pick it up to somebody calling you, they go fucking ape shit.
Fucking bastards.
Yeah.
Hi, Ron. Hi, Dana. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Mark. Who am I missing?
Get them all, fam.
Hi,
Dustin,
Joe. Hi,
Montana
Dustin.
Josh.
Montana Josh. Oh, they're in the YouTube.
Yeah, they're in the YouTube. Fucking insane big king.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
What up, y'all?
Shout out to everybody in both motherfucking chat rooms. We are live on motherfucking YouTube. If you're over there and you don't subscribe, do it now. Wait. Do it right now.
Do it. Hit that like button, subscribe, the bell, everything.
Tell your motherfucking friends, man, because there's
And tell your grandma, because we know she gonna tell everybody.
That's true. That's very true. Your grandma does like to gossip.
That is true.
Mm-hmm. She be sitting She be sitting in the salon getting her hair did, and she be talking to everybody up in there, and then she be like, "Oh, go check out Replicon Radio."
My grandma apparently heard Replicon Radio once.
Oh yeah.
How'd that work out?
Back in the day.
I had a talking to. Actually, I don't think she actually heard it. I think someone told her about it. The content. She was like, you don't need to be doing all that, playing all that types of music. I was like,
It's like, Grandma, where you been?
I kind of do.
Yeah, it's like this. Yeah, you do.
Right.
I love you, Grandma, but
Bake me some damn cookies.
chicken and dumplings. That's what Grandma makes.
Oh, chicken and dumplings.
I mean, she makes cookies as well, but
She makes some fire ass.
I can make cookies.
Trees.
She does. That is very true.
Mm-hmm.
That is like the best. Like I've never had anything compared.
Like they're fucking so perfect. It's unreal.
It doesn't make sense.
I feel like I've had them before. Have I?
Probably, yeah.
I think
Yeah, we've known each other long enough. You probably had them.
yeah, I've been over to your house a handful of times. I
probably brought them to like the old studio.
I feel like there was there was a.
Oh yeah, I think we had like a plate.
We had a plate of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, I can't stop eating these big bastards. They were like massive.
You need to leave, sir.
Yeah, they were massive.
So delicious.
I'm gonna have to ask,
sir, can you please get out of my house? It's like 3 a.m. and all you're doing is eating Rice Krispie treats.
Yeah.
The cheeseburgers were fire too when you working at the pre-sort
back in the day. Yeah, that was the shit. Me and Rue used to work at a mail sorting factory.
Nice.
Like, fuck, I don't even know how long ago. That's one of those things that I usually forget about.
2000, 2001.
Yeah, my grandma lived like 2 blocks away. So like, she was like, come over on lunch. You know what I'm saying? So it was great for me because I'd go over there and eat fucking homemade food for free.
Right.
And it was like the best food. You know what I'm saying? It was like a win-win. And my grandma, you know, like she loves me and stuff, so she like enjoyed the fact that I would like visit her so often.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because I had a real problem with that. You know,
I mean, don't we all?
I think everybody. Yeah, it's like like I love you, but I have all these other things I have to do with life and like work and friends and oh look, I have free time. Should I go hang out with my buddies or should I go hang out with my grandma? It's like a shitty thing. We all kind of choose the latter.
Let's go sit on opposite sides of the room and not really talk that much past the first 10 minutes.
Yeah. How are you? How you been? Okay,
you want some food? Okay.
I love my grandma, and shout out to grandma. Now I see her every day.
Yeah,
so that's cool.
Yeah,
she's the shit.
Yeah, how's that going?
It's cool.
It's cool.
It's cool.
Last time I knew it was like chaos.
I mean, it is, but it's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. It is what it is. She's, I enjoy it. She's old.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's cool. I get to spend time with her. She's 92.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Spend as much time as you can.
Absolutely. Do it.
Especially
she gets around fucking better than I do.
Yeah, especially with her and the way her mind frame is. Like she's like still young at heart. Right?
Yeah, know what you should do? You should just prop her up in the passenger seat and go Postmate, and then there you go. You spend all the time with Nana.
She don't want to be in the. She don't want to be in the car like that.
just prop her up on some pillows.
Right.
But yeah, she's dope. If you guys are tuning in, we have a special guest tonight. If you didn't know, you probably do. It's in the title, but the motherfucking homeboy Buckshot back for the motherfucking
the trifecta,
motherfucking thrice, the hat trick, if you will.
I seen that in the title. I figured we were just gonna play a whole lot of Buckshot music.
Yeah, we might do that as well. I don't know if you're wrong.
That's all we're doing.
But yeah, the motherfucking homeboy Buck. He is part of the elusive exclusive hat trick club.
Yeah,
right here,
which is slowly filling up.
Not really.
Yeah, it's filling up.
Not really.
Yeah.
No, not really. No, not really.
It's always enjoyable.
We don't have. I mean, we really don't have a lot of so far. We haven't had a whole lot of repeat guests. But the ones we do have
keep
are
it pushing.
Dope.
Keep it pushing.
You know what I'm saying? Like obviously we got Alazuli Lou because we were climbing that motherfucking ladder together. So we go back and forth. And Buckshot fucking won our first ever Interview of the Year award.
That is true.
So we had to have him back the second year. And the second year was so fucking dope that we brought him back for year 3.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
Fucking A. So yeah, that's going to be the shit.
I might be fucking something up here.
You probably are. What are you fucking up? Well, thank God you can't fuck up what we're doing. So
okay, good.
Well, I mean, maybe you can. What are you doing? Trying to go live on YouTube?
No, I'm not going live.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to think of ways.
He's trying to launch a Spreaker episode.
Is that what you're doing?
No.
I don't know. He doesn't even know how to do that.
I don't think he has the logins for that.
We accidentally showed him YouTube last time.
Did not end well.
Speaking of that, you guys should sign up for our motherfucking Patreon. You can witness all the fun activities that we do on our extra episodes.
Absolutely.
No, okay, it was just something that popped up because I'm on our channel and I was trying to get both chat rooms popping, and it asked me a fucking retarded question, and I started reading it, and I was like, I think I'm about ready. And then you're like, no, you can't. Okay, perfect. Then I'll click this, and we're good. So we're good.
We're good. Thank goodness that we're good. Huh?
I figures the shit out because my phone's being fucking slow as fuck. I still got the last comment in here from Mr. Wilburn, who's watching now. That's how slow this motherfucker's working.
I don't even know what the fuck that means.
in the chat room. That's who is watching now. That's
I don't even have the chat room open.
I don't know when that last one came through, but
let's see if I can do this. But yeah, it's really big. You should
go back and forth.
Back, forth. So what the fuck's popping, yo?
Oh, you know.
Not these fucking mics.
Nope.
Ah!
Got these fancy popping screeners.
Speaking of popping, that's funny that you asked that. I was on the Facebooks earlier today. Like
all of them?
Right when I got home. Yeah, every one of them. And this motherfucker put a fucking firecracker in his mouth.
Oh.
Lit that bitch on fire. I guess he was trying to either put it out, eat it, I don't know, swallow the motherfucker, I don't know, but it blew up in his fucking mouth.
Who was that? Big Will?
No.
Sounds like something Big Will would do.
It does. I was thinking Cheese House, but
yeah.
this motherfucker, I'm going to hell.
I feel like I've seen it. Anybody that puts a firecracker in their mouth and it explodes, and you laugh at them, you're not going to hell for that because they're fucking stupid.
Oh, I was fucking rolling.
You definitely got to let them thin the herd.
And then I laughed at another one, and I don't know if I should have been really laughing at it, but it was this guy that had this piece of cheese, and his baby was sitting on the couch. It was maybe a year old. And he tossed this piece of cheese at its forehead and it stuck. And the baby was like, what the fuck? It was fucking hilarious.
That was probably one of my favorite trends that like people went ape shit with. Like, you know, where it's like, okay, all right, enough. That was probably one of my favorite ones where they were throwing cheese at babies. I fucking love that trend. I wanted that. And you know what? Out of all the trends that lasted, that one lasted like not even that long a period of time. Made me very sad. I was like, come on, really? We had fucking eating Tide Pods for like 3 months. Can we please get some more cheese on babies?
Oh, yeah. I was going to ask you guys if you see this one.
Right?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I was going to ask you if you guys see this one.
What is
Judge, anything else? Yeah, Jelly Roll doesn't really hang drywall.
Terrible.
Fuck, I'm done with that.
It's true, he doesn't.
No, he really doesn't.
He probably did at some point.
Maybe.
Oh, Jelly Roll.
Maybe one day.
Jelly Roll, if you're listening, we love you, fam.
I love you.
Maybe one day we can have you on the show.
Maybe. God, there's lots of stuff going on in the Replicon Radio world.
You want to talk about it?
No, I don't want to talk about any of it.
Yeah.
I know, right?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm sick of talking about things before they happen.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously we can promote like shit like who we have on next week and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
Because if that falls through, that's their fault, not our fault.
Yeah.
Other things, we don't talk about.
True that, son.
But yeah, before I forget, patreon.com/Replicon Radio. That's our Patreon. Sign up for it. Not only do you get an extra episode a month, maybe even more, you get early access to some like exclusive one-off interviews we do. You get access to our lens. You get to know what's going on in Replicon Radio before anybody else does. You get to interact with us on a fucking daily basis in our Discord.
That is true.
And that's all for like fucking $5.
You can literally tell us to fuck off at any time of the day.
You get your name shouted out on air.
You do.
If you're lucky.
And you can we have multiple tiers. You can start for $2 and just support us. $5 get you lens access. After that, you can get exclusive fucking t-shirts. Last month, all the t-shirt people basically got their choice.
Did you just assume their gender?
The t-shirt people? The t-shirt people. Does a t-shirt a gender now?
It is.
But they got to choose their own. Like, essentially, they get to choose their own fucking adventure, man, which I never did that before. So, like, one of the guys got the old school logo with the new name logo with his nickname on the back. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else got off our solo shirts that we put out to combine into one shirt, which is dope. And someone else got the picture that's on the screen right now of the fucking Alvin and the Chipmunks.
I got that on right now.
Shirt. Which is the first shirt of all the fucking, like, see, I've seen the Fitty the Pooh. It's funny as hell.
Get me off of this shit.
So yeah, everybody got their own. Next month's shirt is it's already in the making. It's gonna be dope. We got all kinds of cool stuff going on for the holiday season that you guys don't know about yet. which is always, I like it when people don't know stuff. I feel cool.
Yep.
I feel cool. And if you go to that link that Dead Body Man just put in the motherfucking Spreaker chat room, and hopefully it'll add to the other chat room, or you just go to repliconradio.com and click shop now. Everything's on sale. Did you know that?
Oh,
15%.
15% off.
15% off, man. So
What's the they couldn't tell?
Wow.
Replicon Radio.
Oh no. I can't
cartel.com.
I can't post.
That's not on sale.
I can't post links in the YouTube
because you're not.
I mean, I'm on mine.
I got you. Yeah, Replicon Radio. It's on the. That's on the page, but that's not on sale.
But go there anyways.
Yeah, go. That's the super dope, super awesome, super fucking cool shit. I mean, the other stuff is too. But it's all everything at repliconradio.com. Shop now is on sale, 15% off for the rest of the week. So go buy it. We even have some of the Jamie Madrox limited edition
T-shirts.
Yeah, they're super limited, but we still have them. And from my understanding, all the people who have them kind of work their own little Replicon magic and got Jamie and George to agree to a exclusive Jamie Madrox Replicon Radio t-shirt photo shoot for Astronomicon.
Oh God!
So you might want to get one of those shirts.
That's gonna be fucking dope.
I'm gonna have to buy it. I need to buy a new one.
I need to buy one.
I want a fresh. If I'm gonna take a photo with it, I need a fresh and clean one.
Just go ahead and throw one on there for me too, because
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm gonna need one.
So yeah, they're limited, but they're still available because we weren't as cool when they first came out.
Now we're dope as fuck.
Now we're dope.
And you can get them for 15% for this week only, in honor of new stuff coming.
Maybe,
yes,
maybe a little longer. We'll see.
Yeah.
I think they went on sale. What, Friday?
Yeah.
We should make replica condoms. Come on, we're not even professional at what we're supposed to be doing. Do you think we'd be professional at making fucking replica condoms? Come on, you guys be having babies all over the place.
They should.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to. You wouldn't want that
shit.
Nope.
There's a lot of things we could, should, or would make.
Yeah,
I would definitely sell those if you know a spot, you know a place. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like there would be insurance things that we would have to sign.
But I'm saying
if
you could get what you would sell. I don't know if you remember, what was it? Fuck, I think it was like Peoria, like
2002.
The Gathering. They sold Psychopathic sold condoms, but it wasn't condom. They sold condom cases. You know what I'm saying? So like the box the condom comes in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why would you need a case though?
Well, it was stupid. Like what they did, it was what they did. They did it dumb. Is what they did. They're selling. They had the package, so all they had to do was put the condom in.
Right.
Buy a fucking box. You know what I mean? Like, go to fucking Sam's Club and buy a fucking economy-sized box of condoms, and then put those into your package. So now it's just branded, but it's still a legit condom from a condom company. It's just
right.
Our brand. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I'm reading the. Yeah, I don't think we really need to like call some sort of like latex company and be like, can you design a condom that looks like a dinosaur
ribbed for her pleasure?
Right. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, that would be hilarious.
Where would the tail go?
I feel like that would cost us like hundreds of thousands of dollars.
That would be like
whereas a box would probably just cost us thousands.
I feel like that would be
neither of which we have the money for.
Like you could have the tail go in and hit the G spot.
Well, it'd have to be like a French tickler where you put like your dick goes through like the tail, and then like the head just kind of like hangs out and just kind of like tickles it.
It's like a big giant ball of latex that just flops around. You just it's like a speed bag on the end of your dick.
Yes.
You just speed bag the fucking clit.
Oh shit, Big Will already talking football shit. Yeah, I'm undefeated, biatch. That's right.
I'm taking notes right now.
Speed bag and replicondom.
Right.
There's a big old floppy dinosaur.
The word
head.
speed bagging is not in my notes, but
it should be. It's descriptive of what we need.
Man.
We need a speed bagger on the end of the dick tip.
Oh boy.
We could have like glow in the dark ones.
Yeah.
If anybody's got the link to the
condom company, yeah, for real. Hell yeah.
There's so many things. I don't even want to talk about all the stuff I want to have because then someone else who has more money than we do will make it first.
And then it'd like have legs on it too. Like legs would just like hang off.
I feel like this is just. These are just useless parts to this.
Well, kind of, but I mean, like when you're like really getting it and it's like rubbing, like they're like.
You're just gonna make some girl chafe with your fucking little rubber legs.
If you wanted to
be, if you real your freaky, thighs are all chafed and you didn't even walk anywhere, fat bitch.
If you're real freaky, you got your dick goes right through the dino legs. You got the speed bag.
That was just weird already.
You got the weird. It gets weirder.
Your dick goes right through the dino legs.
Your dick goes right through the dino legs. You got the speed bag and dino dick tip, and then you got the tail that comes back and just cradles the balls. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's an all-in-one. Everybody gets some.
And what we'll do is we'll make it like we can make battery-operated toys.
All right, we're getting there.
So like you just throw your dick in there and it vibrates and like the fucking tail.
Oh,
like,
could you imagine like the one that spits venom where the fucking it shoots it like spreads its fucking the one that like has the spines on the back of its neck pop out?
Hold on. What? Repeat that. Do that again. Do all that again. I want the people to see this.
I'm just saying, the one that spits venom where the fucking spines on the back of its head come out.
Why? Why would you want?
Well, hey, some of them girls.
Who are we selling this to that would like a venom spitting dinosaur dildo?
Well, like some girls like it on their face.
They
venom.
Well, it would be like venom, but when you're about ready to bust, you just pull it out and just go to town and they want it on their face or whatever.
Yeah, literally just spit into their own face.
Or it'd be like them dinosaurs that have like them like little span things that come out of their fucking neck and they spit the venom. Yeah.
That's
what he's talking.
Dude, they have alien condoms where it's like you put the eggs in the fucking condom and you can put the alien eggs inside of you, and those sell out. So
the alien eggs are just
no, it's like they're like slimy alien eggs and they come out of like a fucking sea cucumber and it's like it's like for
they get those from Area 51, bro.
No, this is before Area 51. All the people that were at Area 51 were already had those eggs inside of them.
The 200 people that showed up.
Yeah,
100.
There was it only 100?
100.
I thought there was a lot more than that. But
100.
Yeah.
Out of the million people.
So I mean, we could lay dino eggs up in these bitches, yo.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
What the fuck?
Yeah. We could put a Replicon on the fucking Repla Ding Dong, and then we can shoot some eggs out.
Hey P, I think Godson said hello to you.
No. Did he?
I think so. Yeah.
Is he in there talking shit?
What's up, loser?
Yeah.
I think that was for you.
Fuck you, Godson. Fuck you, Godson. In the .2.
He's gonna fuck you with a Repla condom.
Yep.
Dino fucking condom.
Speed bag your nut bag.
Yeah. Whatever they said.
For 4.2 seconds.
Yeah, I'm just saying. It's going to time. We're done.
What are you clapping at?
That's gonna be your nuts, his nuts.
It's the aliens.
You guys
look 118.6 to 118.4. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Like,
but the thing is, you probably had the points laying on the bench.
Oh, I did have the points laying on the. Absolutely, that's the worst part of the whole thing.
Come on, you're a bad coach. That's what that means.
Yeah,
you're a bad coach.
Yeah, I had plenty of points. If I'd have just put in the other fucking stupid idiot fucking quarterback, I would have had fucking way too many points.
You can never have way too many points.
Well, I would have had way too many.
What is
I don't know. I would have had way more than I needed. Is what I meant.
Is there a point cap?
I would have had way more than 20 more than I fucking needed. All I needed was 0.2.
Well, 0.3 to beat him, but yeah.
Whatever.
Gotcha.
Stupid. Either way. That's all I have to say.
Really, Big Will? You and I are the only fucking undefeated teams?
I thought, didn't one of you guys lose? Didn't somebody lose?
I did not lose.
Whatever.
Wiggles lost.
How can there can't be that many undefeated teams?
Why not?
Because somebody has to lose.
Well, Big Will and I haven't played each other yet. And let's go to, I'll tell you right now.
I only lost to Big Will.
All right, we are ahead of the curve, guys. We've already got our first dislike. Hell yeah.
Did we?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, that means we're doing something right.
It's probably fucking Big Will.
It was probably.
Yeah. Wiggles lost his game.
We need more. We need more dislikes. You know what we got a lot of dislikes on? Our fucking review.
Yeah.
The most dislikes we've ever had on it. It's 50-50, I think.
Oh God.
People hated our.
Because it's fucking terrible.
Because it's not a review.
Yeah.
It's just us talking
We
about a movie.
literally say non-spoiler.
The other one is supposed to be up, but Thepliconiswatching didn't put it up yet.
Yeah.
That movie is dope, though. You guys should go watch it. It's coming back to theaters for one more day.
Oh shit, P. Guess who you play next week?
Who? You?
Yep.
Like, starting whatever?
Yeah, next.
So the whole time we're
Thursday.
fucking at this festival, we're going to be fucking arguing about fucking...
Yeah, we're gonna be shit talking
I'm
and fighting.
I'm not even fucking turning that fucking thing on.
You don't
It's
have
gonna
to.
be a bad time. He'll fucking tell
Yeah,
you.
he'll
Yeah.
tell me all fucking about it, man.
I'll have it on. Don't worry.
Oh, what a dick.
I'm sure I already know, whatever. I just assume I lose, so that way if I
No,
win.
don't listen.
Why?
I mean,
Because it takes the fun out of it for you.
yeah. He wants to make. He wants you to think that you have a chance.
Hey, you know everybody has a chance. It's week to week.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
If your players don't produce, then you're fucked. I don't give a shit what the projected points say.
My players don't produce. If I assume I'm going to lose and then all of a sudden I win, that's fucking cool.
That's fucking.
If I think I'm going to win and then I lose, it's all sad and shit.
Fucking mint.
And then he won't be quiet about it for a month.
If I win?
Remember that time I beat you, P? I beat you 6 times since then.
If I beat you, I wouldn't be quiet about it either.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Yeah, but I kicked your way.
I kicked that one time.
I kicked
Man,
your ass
that-
that one time.
Man, that was 5 years ago. It was that one time I did it.
Yeah. Faux show.
I'm trying to find the fucking file. I don't know how to get the file on my computer.
What file?
The file. I might have to plug my phone into my computer for the spoiler video, which I will be putting up. Because it's on my phone. But I can't edit it properly on my phone. I can do only so much. No, I need to get it
I
on.
can't watch it because I tried to watch it the other day, but I couldn't get a stream.
Well, it's going to be all spoilers because we basically do the whole story.
No,
If
that's
you,
fine.
You watch that video, you don't have to watch the movie.
That's true. It's true. You don't. We go through the whole
really
fucking
don't.
thing.
I'm gonna watch the movie first.
We go through the whole motherfucking thing. I think I still have it. I think.
Oh, the movie?
Mhm.
Oh, nice.
If you do, let's hook it up on the motherfucking TV when we go to break.
We ain't taking a fucking 2-hour break.
No, but we can have.
I
it
can't. It's
played.
all in the fucking computer and shit. I can't.
Yeah, he has to go through like secure areas on the fucking.
Yeah, you gotta
We had
log
to-
in like fucking 18 times.
We had to mirror his device on my TV.
I got an HDMI cable for your phone.
No, we can do it. It's just I can't do it while we're doing this. It's all like super secure.
As I said, when we go to break,
But we just have to come back from break. Is the point.
so it'll be playing on the TV.
But we can't.
Oh, you need your phone.
You
though.
don't understand things. It's fine.
We can't do this and have that if it's on
Not
your phone.
from the same place. No.
Oh.
I mean, I guess maybe we could do it from the phone. But it would take fucking 15 minutes to get up.
And then you couldn't pause it too much.
All right.
Yeah, because then you have to redo everything.
Yeah.
It's fucking like lockdown.
Oh, it's a
It's
pain
funny
in the
because
ass.
all people were like hating on the thing, like y'all didn't see it, you got bootlegs, and or you didn't actually watch it, or they don't know who you are. I'm like, shut up. Like
Yeah.
at first, like the first one was like, I emailed my friend. I'm like, you got why? Why? First of all, if you're really doing something like that, get a life.
Yeah.
Like you guys are in trouble.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, have them come to us.
They don't know who you are. Cool. Tell them who the fuck we are so we can do more.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
tell them to contact
Which,
us.
speaking of that, we got another. You know what I'm
I
saying?
seen
Like
that. Yeah.
they sent us. It's not nearly as fucking big, but we got another fucking movie review and a list of fucking actors to interview about said movie.
A couple of them are pretty big, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, one of them.
Oh,
The one big one's not on the list. It's
Yeah.
just in the movie.
Oh, no, he's big. He's big.
But yeah, we're doing shit over here, man. Slowly but motherfucking surely.
How about the fucking Cardinals, man? They're in the fucking playoffs.
I heard they won
guaranteed.
fucking 4 times or some
They
shit
beat,
against the
they
Cubs.
beat the Cubs. They swept them, which puts them in a wild card spot. So they guaranteed a wild card spot. Now if they can just win
Weren't
out,
weren't they number 1 anyway?
Not, well,
Cardinals?
no, they weren't guaranteed. They weren't actually guaranteed, but now since they swept the Cubs, they're guaranteed the wild card. And they can win the divisions depending on what they do and what the Brewers do. If the Brewers lose and we're winning and we keep winning, then we'll win the division as well. But there's a chance that we can lose the division, but we still get the wild card spot. So we're guaranteed playoffs. Hell yeah.
World Series.
Gonna be a Yankees-Cardinals World Series, and we ain't gonna win.
I like baseball during the World Series. I like it when the Cardinals are in the World Series.
Yes, that is a good time.
That's fun. I liked it when the Blues were in the Stanley Cup there. That was
an amazing fucking time. When the playoffs was fun, but when it came down to the Stanley Cup final, that's where it got really fun.
Hell yeah.
And so the Blues had a.
I bet you Hawaii BB.
I know I just kind of turned this into a fucking little sports segment here.
Sports.
Apparently, Patrick Maroon his team was playing the Predators, Nashville, and they were kind of the Predators were talking shit on the bench, and Patrick Maroon skated past their fucking bench, pointing at his ring finger like, "We got that fucking ring, bitch. Shut up."
Huh? That's funny. That's funny.
It was pretty funny.
Hell yeah. Hey, just a reminder for everybody tuning in a little late, we do have Buckshot coming up here shortly. So make sure you guys share the link, tell your friends, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and you don't want to miss the fucking the interview. Replicon Radio Award winner, interview of the year, and album of the year for fucking 2018 right there. So,
yes, Josh, rest in peace, Sid Haig.
Yeah, we were going to talk about that for sure.
Yes, we are. Oh, hell yeah.
I found the file.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, we said we did the review for 3 from Hell.
I found the file.
If you guys haven't seen it yet, there's a non-spoiler review on our page. If you have seen it, the one that's going to be posted up later, you can watch.
It'll be posted up within the next couple days.
But don't watch it if you haven't seen it.
Because it spoils the entire movie.
Absolutely.
Everything in the movie.
Hell yeah.
We basically do a screenplay with commentary.
We did.
So.
Yeah. But I started the show with like some Sid, some good old Captain Spaulding clips and stuff. In honor. Thank you, Ron, for tuning in and supporting Replicon Radio and being in both chat rooms.
Thank you, sir.
I enjoy that even more. I like to see your name pop up, and I think you popped up in both places. I don't know. Maybe I'm just fucking confused.
He's everywhere.
But yeah, man, Sid Haig, actor extraordinaire, Captain Spaulding, passed away. I guess it was Friday, wasn't it?
Saturday.
Was it? I know his wife posted it before like the media got a hold of it.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Didn't she? I think she posted that this morning, like early this morning, because I got up at like 5.
Because I saw people posting it yesterday, like 1 or 2 people, and I think I saw it on his page.
Well, are you talking about the one that she posted through his page?
Yeah.
Because that was this morning at like, it would probably be about 3 our time.
I saw people saying it yesterday, like rest in peace, and I couldn't find anything on it. I was like, what?
Yeah.
And I was thinking it was just like, people always jump to that shit now.
Yeah. Well, he took a fall last week, and everybody was thinking that then, and this wound up being a complication from that.
Yeah.
Is what I read, that he had complications breathing, suddenly, and it was from the fall, Yep. Can't be taking spills like that.
Not at his
Well, and he was
age,
having he had a lot of health issues anyway, which
80 years old.
He was 80.
Yeah. Like if you read, once the 3 from Hell came out, they finally announced, for the spoiler alert, he's not in the movie a whole lot.
Yeah.
I was about ready to really fucking spoil shit.
No, I wasn't. I don't want to spoil it that much. But he's not in the movie a lot. But basically, and for a lot of people that are like mad at the movie or whatever,
yeah.
But that was the whole thing. He was like apparently this was a rewrite. The movie we saw, it was originally supposed to be the 3.
Yeah.
Like that's how it was written, and his health kept getting so bad and so bad and so bad that they weren't allowed. Like, he wanted to do it anyway, because you see him at all the conventions, and you know what I mean? He sat there at Astro and everyone was like, oh man, is he okay?
Yeah, he didn't look.
But he didn't fucking care. He sat there and did his fucking thing, and he was in a good mood and good spirits.
He was that.
And apparently he wanted to do what he wanted to do in a movie. Like, he loved doing it. And, you know, with the screen actors and all that, you're not allowed. Like, they wouldn't allow him to be in the film. So he had to keep rewriting it, and his parts would get, you know, less and less and less and less and less. And then I guess it got to the point where it is what it is now, where he's still in the movie. And he even then had to fight. Like Rob and Sid both had to fight to get him to be able to film the parts of the movie he's in.
Yeah.
That sucks. I mean, but it's cool. It's dope that he got to do it.
Who is they? Right? Who was fighting to not have him in the movie?
Well, like, it was because it's like
probably
the
like
law.
his doctors. And
no,
stuff.
it's like the law. Like his health. Like
with his health.
with the the Screen Actors Guild. Or
oh, okay.
Like, he wasn't healthy enough to be on sets. He wasn't. You know what I mean? Like they have child laws. They have all these different laws. You have to be. Yeah, he wasn't up to par.
You can thank your unions for that, people.
I mean, that's a good thing.
No, I'm saying it as a good thing. Like, if they didn't, they would work people to literally death.
Yeah. Literally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's what they did. Like, so they all had to fight to get him to film the parts that he is in. So.
Isn't it ironic? Don't you think?
What?
It's a little too.
But I guess he
ironic.
has some more. According to IMDb, he has a couple more movies that he filmed. So
hopefully those will be coming out.
I'm sure they're coming soon. So that's cool. And obviously that 3 from Hell literally just came out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming back into theaters October. The day before it comes out on DVD, it goes back to theaters for one more day.
October 14th here.
Yeah. Well, it's the same day everywhere.
I want to go see it. I can't go see it.
Yeah. It'll be out on DVD the next day.
I'll be here.
It'll be here when it comes out on DVD?
No, I'll be here on the showing. Because we do a show on Mondays. Unless we take the show with us and go see it.
I mean, you can watch it right here. I have it.
That's right. I keep forgetting about it. Even though
I've seen it fucking twice before it even came out. But yeah, you want to do let's do a moment of silence for
let's do that
for Sid here. Let me get this music away. But yeah, a moment of silence. If everyone out there listening in listener land could just be quiet for a minute and a moment of silence
Mute your phones
for our friend and amazing actor and dude, Sid Haig.
Rest in peace, Sid.
Rest in peace. Absolutely. Condolences to all his friends, family, everybody out there, man. And may your legacy live on through your movies. And yeah, much love to everybody. Yeah. We love you, dog. I'm not good at that stuff.
Nope.
I ain't no good at all that
The feeling stuff.
So anyway, how was what'd you guys do this week? It's been a long week.
It has been a long week. I had just basically been doing the extracurriculars, fucking locking shit in for the party.
Oh yeah. That body man's having a big party.
Yeah, big.
He's getting married.
Getting married. Locking shit in for the engagement party. We locked in a DJ this weekend.
I had a shitty week and an amazing week.
Yeah.
All at the same time, yeah.
It was a good weekend.
I don't remember what I know we did something on Wednesday together, and then Friday I crashed my car. That was fun.
Yeah.
I got to be the caboose in a 5-car pileup. Choo choo. That was fucking dope.
Yeah. Bringing up the rear.
Yeah.
Literally.
That shit was ridiculous. But yeah, I found out today finally that They're based on the photos. They haven't actually examined my vehicle. They're taking it tomorrow. I had to clean it out today. But
you had to get all the beer cans out of the fucking floorboard.
No beer cans.
I know.
That's my car.
Yeah. He's gotta get all the.
Those are my beer cans.
Yeah.
I put all my beer cans in his car. Yeah, they're pretty sure it's gonna be totaled, which means I'm fucked because my car isn't worth shit. So.
Yep.
So that sucks.
No, you can't use the money we make on merch to buy you a new car.
We don't make enough money. Are you kidding me? I buy a fucking air freshener for my car with the money we make. Well, we don't make money. We just re-spend it.
Yep. That's what we do.
Until someday when we actually make money.
You gotta spend money to make money.
Right. I wish we had more money to spend so we could make more money.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple of people told me I should do a fucking GoFundMe or some shit. But I feel like a dick doing that shit. They told me to do that when the house fucking burned down.
But that was completely covered by insurance.
No, that was a less of a hit than this will be.
Yeah.
Like, and that was just a pain in the ass fucking year-long fucking annoyance.
Yeah.
I mean, we lost some shit, but...
Didn't you get, like, a ticket last week, too?
Well, I went to court for... Yeah, I got to pay a...
Well, I thought you got, like, another ticket or you got pulled over again.
I did get pulled over.
You got pulled over, like, 3 or 4 times in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Something's
Something's in the air. Something's been fucking with me.
Yeah, the universe is just fucking
I'm too busy. It's what happened. I'm too busy fucking shining, fam. Shining and diamond, fucking grinding, and the world's like, fuck you, bro.
Yeah,
stop.
Well, the universe is...
That's what happens. Well, it's trying to equal.
See this fucking beam coming through. It's like, oh, wait a minute, what's that? I think I'm gonna fuck with that guy.
Yeah, slow it down. That's what the world does, man.
You just gotta keep on shining, man. You gotta keep on... Eventually, it'll stop.
But yeah, you got to get bigger than the fucking disease, essentially.
You can't let it bring you down, man. You got, it's always going to come around. Eventually, it's going to fuck with you. The universe.
We have a friend that seems to be getting fucked with, like, it ain't gotten better for her yet.
Well, I mean, for some people that make their own misery, it's never going to get better for them. You gotta want to be better, and you gotta keep a positive outlook on it when life is fucking with you and the universe is fucking with you. Is that, these things are gonna keep coming, but eventually they're gonna stop. Right. You just gotta keep going in a positive way, like in a positive.
You gotta keep pushing.
You gotta keep pushing ahead, and you gotta keep going in a positive, upswing.
Keep pushing.
No matter how much it brings you down,
keep pushing on.
We always are gonna have it come back and fuck with you every so often. It's gonna happen. That is how the energy that surrounds us works. But you just got to be better than it. You just got to keep your head up, and you know that it's going to get better. And you got to make it better. You can't just sit there and go, oh, well, eventually it's got to stop. No, you got to take your licks, you got to fix them, and you got to keep pushing on.
That's right.
You got to make it happen. Nothing in this world is going to happen unless you make it happen. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Damn it.
And the world's against you.
Yep. That's why you got to say, fuck you.
Fuck the world.
That's right.
Fuck the world.
But yeah, so that shit sucked, and I'll know more in the next couple days how bad they're gonna fuck me. They'll probably be like, here, fam, here's $1,500. Good luck finding a vehicle. And I'm gonna be like, what the fuck am I gonna do with this?
With no Vaseline.
Yeah. Well, I guess, yeah. Hopefully it's a little better now.
I mean, I could probably get you a vehicle for $1,500. Seriously, I know people. If you need me to reach out to them, I'll see if they have anything.
I'm probably gonna have to do something.
Okay. I'll reach out. I'm assuming you have no specifics of like what you're looking for. I mean, $1,500 kind of gives you a small window.
Yeah, I know.
So just let me know what you're going to be working with, and I can reach out to a couple people, and maybe we can get this thing taken care of for you.
Maybe. But yeah. So anyway, so that shit sucked, and then we moved on, and I took a little trip to Mount Olive, Illinois, Saturday.
I think that
it was I went out there and I saw a fucking rehab, Danny Boone and Jericho, and that was fucking super dope. That was it's really strange going places alone, first of all. But luckily for me, shout out to motherfucking Jericho from rehab. We pretty much hung out the entire fucking day. Like, just fucking talking and kicking it and chilling. Like, that dude's fucking awesome.
You were out there the whole day?
Like 3:30, and I left there at I got home at 10 after 3 a.m.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it was an hour drive.
Yeah.
Well,
I know where Mount
So we ended
Olive
up
is.
hanging out, chilling, just talking about music. life, all kinds of shit, man. It was super awesome. And the rest, I actually gave one of the dudes, or two of the dudes, a ride from their hotel, and they played me like 2 or 3 tracks off the new shit they're working on, like the demos that are on their phone that they're literally working on while they're on the road. Yeah, it's fucking amazing. Got to talk to Danny Boone. Like it was super dope, man. They put on a really good show, and we were originally gonna like film something there. We were gonna do like an interview or talk or whatever, and it just didn't work out because it was really loud.
That's why we don't like doing on-site interviews.
There was no really place to go. We were in a park, and, you know what I mean? Like we could have sat in a fucking car or something. That would have just been strange.
Yeah.
So I was like, we'll just plan on doing something. Jericho's getting ready to have a baby in October. They're taking the whole month off, so we're gonna hopefully have Rehab back on the show maybe November, December, and they're going back out on the road with like Puddle of Mud and Tantric or some shit like that possibly, and they're obviously working on a new record. I heard it, and Danny Boone has a whole solo album that's already done with like him singing, which apparently is fucking amazing. And it was a damn good time, and it was awesome, and we made some connects, and it was good, man. It was uplifting. It was like going to church, and they kill it. Like Danny Boone's fucking ridiculous live.
Yeah,
he like fucking.
I like that. I like when he sings.
He gets so into it.
Sing something.
His singing is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, he gets so fucking into it, and it's so good. And and then I ended up giving the guitar player a ride back to St. Louis to the airport.
Why didn't you just do it?
I said I gave him a ride.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh. I said they wound up giving him a ride.
No, I gave the guitar player a ride back to St. Louis.
Nice.
So like we chatted it up all the way home. And it was cool, man. It was a good time. It was what's his name was out there? Vinny.
Vinny?
Vinny-ish, Bonaducious.
Oh, Vinny. Yeah. I was at. Funny thing is that I pick up oil at his daughter's place of business. Like she's a manager there, and that's the only way I knew about the show. Was that I'm sure you said something to me about it, but every day's a new day. But Friday I was over at her store picking up oil, and she's like, "Are you going out to Mount Olive?" And I was like, "No." So yeah, I figured they were gonna be out there. That's cool.
Yeah, Jason posted Repliconiswatching in the fucking.
Yeah. That's dope.
Hell yeah. Oh shit.
That's some dope packaging right there. That means you mean business. You whip that out in front of a girl, you about to fuck, you be like, shit, yeah, it's about to go down.
Yo, condom got a dinosaur on it.
That dinosaur like pissed. I'm about to tear up that puss.
Oh god.
That bitch glow in the dark.
Look at my lightsaber, bitch. look, I'm gonna make it disappear.
Oh my god.
Yeah. What you know about that? What you know?
And then, so yeah, man, we're here tonight. That's fucking positive. We got BUKSHOT on the motherfucking show tonight. That's fucking positive. What's going on this fucking weekend, bro?
My weekend? How was my weekend? Or are you going to talk about this weekend?
Yeah, tell them. Well, I guess tell them about your weekend.
I didn't do nothing. I bowled Thursdays and Fridays.
Perfect.
I bowled like shit Thursday. Bowled like a beast on Friday.
Fun.
That was a good time.
So what's going on this weekend?
Louder than life. Who we gonna see out there? Guns N' Roses, Godsmack, Marilyn Manson, Rob Zombie, Ice Cube. Who am I forgetting?
A lot of people.
Fuck. Yeah.
A shit ton of people.
Jelly Roll.
There's a ticket link in the chat. Both chats. If you still need tickets, buy them right now. Through our fucking link. Just click that link and buy tickets.
Stain.
Louisville, Kentucky, which happens to be where our
Chevelle.
guest tonight is from.
Fuck, I feel like I'm missing more.
You are.
Disturbed.
I thought you were going to say D. Snyder. I'm like, he's
Disturbed.
not performing there.
Disturbed.
Where is it? I have the fucking... fuck that.
Stone Temple Pilots.
I'm trying to find the flyer. I have the fucking set list.
Breaking Benjamin.
Yeah. Motionless in White, Slipknot, Stain, Chevelle, Guar, Crystal Meth,
Guar!
Phil Anside, never mind.
Fucked you up there, didn't I?
No, I was going to say something and then I decided not to say it out loud. Yeah, Guns N' Roses, Ice Cube, Hailstorm, Godsmack, The Melvins, Andrew WK, Stone Temple Pilots, Dropkick Murphys, Suicidal Tendencies, Jelly Roll, Bad Flower.
Have you ever seen
Amigo the
Andrew
Devil?
WK?
I have at the Gathering.
Holy fuck.
Disturbed, Rob Zombie, Marilyn Manson, Breaking Benjamin, 3 Days Grace, In This Moment, Horror, Sum 41, Sick Puppies, and more. More. And Replicon motherfucking Radio will be in that motherfucker working.
Slaving.
Working.
Every day. We're working, slaving every day. That's an 80s song.
It is.
Get away from the same
Fucking
old, same
Robot
old.
P over there.
Robot Pete?
Robot P. Yeah, Robot P. That's what we call you, robot.
I am a robot. I have a robot vagina.
Am I the only one that heard that?
I heard it.
What
But yeah,
the fuck?
it's going the fuck down, man. It's
It
going the
is.
fuck down, louder than life.
The 27th, 28th, 29th. Be there, be square.
Right. Buy
Louisville,
tickets.
Kentucky.
Buy tickets early and come hang out with us.
Hopefully we'll see Buckshot there.
Maybe.
I mean, I don't know what he's up to.
He might be there. Jelly Roll's there, and they're like best friends.
I know.
We'll ask him.
Maybe we can hang out with him.
Maybe he needs tickets.
Maybe he does.
Maybe we have some.
Maybe we do. You'll never know.
Maybe Ron needs tickets. Who's in the chat room saying he lives 35 minutes away and wishes he could go.
Oh, well. 35 minutes away, that's about as far as our hotel room is.
It is. Do you live at our hotel?
Right?
Can we get a discount? Because it's really expensive. And someone dropped out on us.
Uh-oh.
What'd you say?
Huh?
What'd you just say?
I said it's expensive.
Oh,
And someone dropped out on us.
really?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Whoop whoop.
Whoop.
But yeah, fam. We'll be out there. We'll be doing it.
Yeah.
We got stuff going on, man. It's exciting.
Get in our Patreon. We might have some exclusive for you while we're out there.
Oh, I didn't know we could have stayed at your house for free, Ron.
Cancel the hotel.
You don't want me at your house anymore.
Nope. Those awards are gone.
Yeah, you definitely know.
What?
Nothing.
That's the one-timers club. That's the one-timers. You don't hear the one-timers and don't come back for a second
I
time.
heard it. I heard it, but fuck that dude. Fuck both of y'all, actually. Fuck you for saying it.
Oh, what the fuck?
Flag that for post edit.
Right. Yeah, boy.
It's no laughing matter.
I mean, it was funny.
Anyway, what the fuck else is going on?
Louder Than Life, Friday night.
Louder Than Life, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This motherfucking weekend will be there.
Did anybody take advantage of those ticket packages that we were giving away?
Somebody did.
An additional person?
No.
Whores. You guys are missing out.
It's true.
Well, we might be able to get some money towards the hotel room.
No, there you go. There you go.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't want to fucking win it. We'll fucking sell them bitches at the gate and fucking pay for our room.
Yeah, sell them half price. That shit'll go like that.
All right.
Bah.
There you go.
And we have twos of them. So
Twos of them.
we have
Two sets.
Twos of them.
twos of them.
Is it two double sets?
Four
Or is it-
pair.
So you got
Two
four.
pair.
Oh boy, y'all are gonna be
Two
drinking top
pair.
shelf. Top
So
shelf.
that'll just probably pay for the hotel room.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a fucking $20 a day parking.
Oh God.
And we're going to be out there working, just so y'all know.
Well, yeah.
I told Rue when I got here, I said, you remember that first time? What was it? I don't remember. Years and years and years ago.
Hog Rock was the first year.
We did a fucking, we got pressed for the gathering.
shit. We had everything put together. We didn't even use it.
We worked our ass, like we didn't know. We were like, this is going to be real. We're going to do this. We're going to get all these fucking interviews. We had a notebook almost full, pages upon pages of fucking like researched questions for everyone there because we didn't know who we were going to have the chance to talk to.
Yeah.
ended up not talking to anyone.
Yeah, it was a crock of
You know what I'm saying? We basically did less than what we do now.
Yeah.
Because we weren't allowed to do anything. And back then we didn't really have, what the fuck, we had we filmed some sets, but it was like high 8 tapes. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how much technology's advanced. Like,
right. Since we started.
We still have that stuff. And someday I want to fucking get it somewhere.
Well, now we know that all you gotta do is just go get contacts. Like, so you can talk directly to the person and be like, all right, how do we set this up?
Yeah.
You know, it's
but we came prepared for nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I was like, that's what we have to go back to that for this, because this is an actual real festival.
Yeah.
When things are fucking organized and ready, and like I've gotten all kinds of emails about people wanting to be interviewed.
Yeah.
Like these people, not necessarily by us, you know what I'm saying, just in general, like, hey, you're on the list, these guys are available. You're on the list, these guys are available. Would you like? Yeah. And I'm like, oh, fuck.
Hell yeah.
I just wanted to go out there and have a good time like we do at the gathering. But no, we need to fucking take advantage of this.
Yep.
So.
Yes, sir. Dustin Omdorf is going to be out
Worst
there.
case scenario, we're coming home with fucking 2 that are already confirmed and scheduled and ready to go. Tell you that much.
Yeah. Deuce. We got Deuces
So
locked.
there's going to be 2 super dope, super amazing, super awesome, and super exclusive Replicon Radio interviews.
You know who else is going to be dope?
Coming for that ass.
Buckshot tonight is going to be dope.
for that ass.
Yeah!
Don't forget, we got Buckshot coming up here in a little bit.
I love how I switched over to the other chat and now everybody's talking in this chat.
I know. I'm going back and forth, and I got nothing on one, and then everybody's like, bam, bam, bam.
Godsend, shut up. God come down is dope, but you're not allowed to talk. Point 2. Yeah!
That's so funny.
Terrible. I put the video back on so I don't do anything dumb.
Thank you.
Video!
Do we ever do anything dumb?
Most of the time.
It's kind of what we do.
Yeah.
Video 80.
What else is going on? ICP announced Big Ball is on a boat and it's sold out.
Yeah.
I did see that.
Hope everybody got their life jackets with them.
I saw they did that a while ago. I guess I thought it was like 2001 or something. But I didn't seem like it was that long ago. I don't know.
I know they
It was
talked about
2011.
doing
They
a-
did it. I remember, like Mikey
Did they?
Clark DJ'd and shit. And it was funny though because I saw people were talking about it, like on some comment thread. I think when they announced that it was on sale or sold out or something.
Yeah.
And people were like, "Oh, you remember when they did this?" And it was like, they're like, "Oh, I have a whole photo album dedicated to it. It's called Drown with the Clown." And I was like, "That's fucking hilarious," because that's what everyone expects to happen.
That is pretty funny.
Oh God, there's animals.
Don't Peter.
Drown with the Clown, fam. Are you guys ready? It'd be
Ready.
dope. I would go if it wasn't fucking on the other side of the country.
Shut the fuck up.
Shout out to motherfucking Big Roo's dogs, fam.
Hey.
She's too scared to come down the steps, so she's letting her presence be known.
That's not true. It just fucking barks for no reason.
Are you a dog? I'm a dog too.
They probably seen a rabbit outside or something. That motherfucker bark at every fucking thing.
I'm just kidding, Godsend. You know I love you, fam.
No, but for real, fuck you, Godson. That's what he's really thinking.
It sucks that I lost. Point 2 is what bothers me more than anything, to be honest. Like,
Yeah,
I don't even care about fantasy football that much, but
You had him by the fucking nutsack and you let go.
yeah, I'd rather win than lose, obviously. But
He was rolling that
Point
nut
2?
skin right in his fingers.
I'd rather just fucking lose. You know what I'm saying? Like, beat me by fucking 200 to 10 or some shit, not fucking point 2. Like, why is there even points? It should be a tie.
No,
Yeah.
that's created like that, so there's not a tie.
Well, it was almost a tie.
Whoever created that's dumb. I'd rather be tied.
Which I think next year.
If
we're
we
gonna
tied, we could just hug.
There you go.
Still better than that time DBM ruined y'all's levels.
Fuck you, Godson.
That's why the board's right here now. You can't see it. Oh god.
I don't want that shit. I don't want that responsibility. Nope.
Yeah, we might actually do points next year in ours.
Do points? We do points.
We're gonna do the point points.
We're gonna do.
We're gonna do point
We're
points.
gonna have the decimal points.
I mean, yeah, it is. It's stupid. We're not allowed to say gay anymore, guys. Stop it. Speaking of that, we got fucking merch, yo.
No, I was just saying that he was like, fuck you anyways. He loves you, but he said fuck you anyways. That's what he was really thinking.
I made a post, which is, well, I mean, of course I made a post, but about all the new shit we have.
I like you too, Johnson.
It's not on our website yet, but we have it. You can buy it. How fucking neat is that, right? Buy our shit.
Buy it.
I don't have the fucking image of the goddamn computer. Fuck you guys.
What do we do?
Nothing.
That's a fucking problem.
That's why.
Oh no, he's clicking pretty hard over there.
He's about the fingers about ready to go through the fucking computer.
We got fucking well, first of all, we got fucking ridiculous ass fucking shorts. You guys already knew that.
We got two pairs,
But
two
now
different pairs.
Now we have another
Three
pair
different pairs.
that matches the fucking shirt.
Yeah, that's the other pair I was talking about.
Fucking all over prints.
Well, we got three pair, right?
Yeah.
We got one with Dino and the word and the Replicon on them, and then all print.
All over print matches the fucking
All over print panties.
matches the shirt perfectly.
Yeah.
Those are available. They're not on our site. We have
When you wear it, it looks like you're wearing a suit.
We have two brand new, super brand new, fucking ladies and gentlemen, gender neutral fucking dresses available.
What the fuck did you just say?
He said gender neutral dresses. You could wear that shit too if you want. I don't know if it goes up to 19X, but
Pretty sure it goes extra small to 6X.
I need like a 29.
we're talking a dress now, so I don't know the sizes.
I ain't never put a dress on to even tell you what size I'd wear, bro.
I think you would be our most beautiful model if you put that dress on. And
I mean, if we were going to try anything, I would try the biggest one.
well, obviously you'd have to.
I mean, I don't even think you guys can talk me into it.
Now, are we talking American sizes or Asian sizes?
Because
Because if it's Asian sizes, his toe
Oh, they
ain't
don't
going in that
fit,
bitch.
yeah.
It ain't going in there.
I might be able to get my fucking finger through one of the sleeves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they're fucking dope. I don't. Pull up the stock images here. The super duper fucking awesome shorts. I guess they call it a t-shirt dress. It's got sleeves.
I thought all dresses have sleeves. Well, I guess they're tank.
The other ones are like tank tops. They got straps.
Hey, fuck you, Wiggles. I just switched over to the other fucking chat room. I think Rue would be a size moo-moo. Fuck you. You fucking asshole. This motherfucker got choked. That was pretty funny, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Around here, we like to call that the truth.
Shit hurts.
That shit was kind of funny.
Oh,
I ain't
man.
gonna lie. Yes, Heather, those fucking 6ix9ine fucking memes are killing me too. They're fucking hilarious. Oh,
There's my mannequin version.
this
There you go.
motherfucker.
All three of them are on the screen right now. If you're listening and watching on YouTube,
No, you ain't sorry, motherfucker. Don't say sorry and
that's
shit.
funny. Shari and shit.
That was hilarious.
We were a size moo moo.
And then Heather got jokes too. Why
Is that a
y'all
size
picking
though?
on
Isn't
me?
that just like a...
Guess we just figured out what the Patreon shirt is next month.
Yeah, right?
the big Roo Moo Moo.
Big word moo moo?
Yeah, Heather got jokes too.
I don't think we can afford moo moos.
Heather says the dress would be Rue's Replicon.
It's not a shirt. It's not a shirt next month. It's a blanket.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Size motherfucker.
That's funny. Size moo moo. What it do?
That's it. Just order everybody one of them that's on our t-shirts here or whatever, and they get a fucking, instead of a t-shirt, it's gonna be a fucking blanket for you motherfuckers.
Here you go.
And you can wear it if you want. It probably won't fit. You might want to wear clothes underneath it. Because from the looks of y'all look tiny.
Some of the people are like, it's cold at like 80 degrees.
Fuck.
Right?
I mean, it wasn't even that bad outside here. It was hot as fuck. It works still.
You know what? For the first day of fall, it actually kind of felt a smidge like fall this morning.
Was that fuck? I walked outside. It was humid as fuck out there.
Oh, no. I didn't get that. Oh, I walked outside at 5:30.
Yeah, I was out there at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
It felt like muggy and sticky. I was like, what the fuck?
I must have been in the pollution dome because it was a chill, like a little chill in the air.
Well, around here, water kind of, we had that rain and the water kind of sticks in the air a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's probably what it was.
Yeah, computer fucking do shit.
Yeah, Ron, it's a Snuggie.
Oh,
If it's my size, it's a Snuggie. You get my size, yeah, it's a Snuggie. All got jokes.
I want Snuggies.
Yeah, 6ix9ine did tell on Shaggy. That's for sure.
He did take the chicken off the plate and put it in the fridge.
Did we talk about that?
I believe Jay was sitting next to Tekashi in that courtroom that day. He said Shaggy Toot Up did.
Did we talk about that, or was that on the
we did not talk.
other show?
We did not talk.
We did not talk about that. That was earlier. I don't even know if we were on air.
Did we talk about it like last time?
No, because he hadn't had his testimony yet.
No, not that. I'm talking about this Shaggy thing. We talked about that.
Oh yeah. Him being featured. Yeah, we talked about that.
Was that on the show or was that on the Patreon?
No, we talked about that on the last week's show.
Okay.
We played it for everybody.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah.
And we watched the video along.
That is correct.
That is correct.
Yeah. Who cares?
We remembering shit over here. Look at us go.
That's why I asked.
Our brains are working.
That's good. That's good.
It's few and far between.
That's good. That's good that they're working. Don't you know? Don't be a bitch. Seamus McCourt. He's Canadian, right? Shout out to everybody. Join our Patreon. Give us $2 to $150 a month.
Just give us all the money.
For those that don't know,
Can we get a paycheck a month?
$2 to $150 a month.
two.
Give us a tutu, huh? Don't you know?
For those who don't know, you also can hit us a super chat on YouTube.
Super chat.
Right now. You can do it literally right now.
Super chat.
This second, right now.
Oh, what the fuck is that? God, I wish I knew.
I got a fucking question here.
Is anyone in the
after I'm
St.
looking
Louis
at it.
area a fucking OBS professional that can fucking... They should have a class for this.
So, how come my dress looks a little faded compared to the shirt and the shorts on the screen?
Because that's a real image, not a mock-up. That's a picture taken in my room of an actual product, not a digital mock-up.
Was you making love to the mannequin in your room?
No.
You put
It
a
doesn't-
dress on it and undressed it?
I put 2 dresses on it. As a matter of fact.
Now we know why they call
look
you
at this.
freaky.
Boom. There it is.
He likes to tuck it.
That's not true. Now, if you look at your screen,
I'm seeing the same thing.
well, because there's the fucking delay.
Where is it?
Delay for everyone
Where
but
is it?
fucking you.
Where is it? What are we looking at?
It is the images of the dresses, the all-over print shirt on a mannequin and on a fucking person. Shout
I
out to
see that.
motherfucking Dana and Jason.
You have to redo these shorts, man, because that fucking mouth is right on my dick.
I'm literally wearing
Look at
them
those
right now.
beautiful models. I can't tell where the mannequin
Damn, how much
is
did
in
we have to
there.
pay them motherfuckers to model our shit? Look at them.
Thank God for Dana and Jason because they actually paid for those products and modeled them.
Oh, jeez. Everybody has to pay for everything.
You can't fucking beat that, right?
That's overnight.
That's how the world works. If you want something, you gotta buy it.
I mean, that's usually how it works.
Unfortunately. I wish I could give it. That'd be cool if we could just fucking give everything away for free. I mean, don't get me wrong. We still give shit away for free. Their order that they paid for came with a stack of free stickers and a free fucking Replicon Radio cape.
Yes.
Just so you know. Just so you know.
Y'all never know what you getting. You do, but you don't.
Fucking capes.
Fuck yeah. But all that shit cost us money. We paid for it.
I got a cape.
But if you guys want one of those, They're not on our fucking website right now, so shoot us a fucking message. And,
Wiggles is bringing the heaters at you, man.
shoot us a message, man, if you guys want. If anybody out there, man, woman, or child, would like to order a dress or the new shorts or anything like that, hit us up.
This mother.
You're gonna get them. You're actually gonna get them a little cheaper. So
It's a fucking dynamite mouth, bro.
Shit.
This motherfucker. He pissed off at me because I'm beating his ass in fantasy football. That's why he's throwing shots at me, man. It's okay. It's okay. He was in first place, but I took that shit over. Yeah, he ain't like that. He was in first because he had more points than I did. We had the same record up until this week. Now he lost, and I won, so now I'm going to be in first.
Oh, shit.
Unless Big Will's pulling up in the rear. Well, that dude probably always pulls up in the rear.
he always pulls up in the rear, fam.
Did somebody tell him that the game started and he can get out the locker room now?
Oh yeah, Big Will is gonna see. He's in third place right now, but this is all subject to change tomorrow. After it knows everybody who won and whatnot.
So yeah, my buddy Jeff was like, he saw my post talking shit to Godsend online, and he said a lot of times after it's done, they like reevaluate like the pointing. He's like, you could still win. It happened to me before. I'm like, thanks for the hope, but I fucking doubt it, bro.
Right.
I'm over here wrecking cars and shit. Ain't nobody gonna give me 0.2 points.
Yeah. I mean, that I've kind of noticed that last week. I actually had more points. Like it kept going. This was in my other league, but it kept like giving me more points, and I'm like, what the fuck? I still lost, but I won that one. I won that one by a fucking milestone in my other league.
Oh boy.
Yeah, as of right now, the standings are Wiggles in first, I'm in second, Will's in third, Dead's in fourth, P's in fifth.
Am I?
Yeah.
I didn't even know there was place. What's that based on? Points?
First it's wins and losses, and then if like, see, I'm 2-2, Big Will's 2-2, and then Wiggles is 2-2. Then it goes by total points. And I have 232. So
if at the end of it all, if two people are both like undefeated, it goes by who had the most points.
Yeah, as long as they're in the same league or same division, because this is split up in two divisions. So there'll be like a first place.
I don't
in
even know
one
why
division.
I'm asking. It's not like I have to fucking worry.
I mean, you might. You won this week, didn't you?
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
I lost
don't think
once.
anybody has anybody playing.
I lost once. Is this the third week?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
so-
1-1. Yeah. Yeah. You guys are
So it's the second week.
You have
Right.
a guy playing tonight. This is the third week we're playing in right now. So yeah, next week watch your buys.
So, but I won this week, even if I
mean-
already won.
I mean, your guy, yeah, pretty much.
No, I won this week.
Do I have negative points? We don't have negative points in this league. It still shows that you have a 1% chance of, or the other person has a 1% chance of winning, which I don't understand that.
I mean,
I don't have negative points in here.
that means that you never know. Someone could just fucking go nuts and get all the points.
Yeah, but they don't have anybody playing. So.
Oh, well, then I don't know.
Who do I got? I got anybody playing? No, I ain't got nobody. Our game's over with.
Anyway.
Kicking ass and taking names.
If you're not playing fantasy football on Replicon Radio League, then you don't give a fuck what we're talking about right now.
That's right.
You're just hanging out waiting for Buckshot to come on the show, and he's going to.
Sure.
But we're going to make you wait still. Ha 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 ha. What do you think about that?
Yeah, buddy.
Good. I need time to go through and dislike all the videos on Godsend's channel.
I'm in.
Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness.
Well, it's like not really a 3-day wait. It's Monday, and then you gotta wait Tuesday and then Wednesday.
To do
Tuesday's like the beginning of the football week.
What are you talking? Who are you talking? What are you saying?
There's a
Did someone ask you a question?
yeah. Well, he said the 3-day wait on the trades is bullshit. Well, bull honky.
Wasn't somebody in our league trying to make some shady ass trade though?
We talking about stocks.
Wasn't Wiggles like, hey Jason that knows nothing about football, you want fucking 2 of my shitty players for all of your good ones?
I mean, yeah, I was gonna decline that because you can like vote on it or whatever. And I looked at it and I was like, you know what? They're gonna do what they want to do.
I didn't vote on it. I was just like, whatever.
Yeah, so I
that's on you, but I don't know enough. But it appeared to me heavy-handed on one side.
It definitely was.
I was like, what is this bearded motherfucker?
Why would you sit by and let that happen?
I'm not in charge of that shit.
I mean, I'm gonna let people do what they want to do. I'm not gonna boss them
just because somebody
around.
offered you a trade doesn't mean you have to accept it, though. I guess,
Right.
Jason's like, why do I only have 2 people on my team? Because you traded
I got
them all.
7 points this week. You got 700. What happened?
What happened?
Yeah, that 3-day trade should be in by Wednesday. That should all go through. You should have, like, if he accepts that trade, you should have your players by Wednesday so you can put them in on Thursday. It shouldn't go through on Thursday.
And you can just dominate everyone.
And if that's the case, then I will go back in and fix it.
47 players on my team.
No, you can't have that, man. It's just like, here's all my shitty people, and I want all your top scoring people.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you can't do that.
I don't know if it was that bad.
I don't know. It sounds like a good.
I don't
know. I like that guy's name. His name's Fred, and my grandpa's name was Fred, so I'll take that deal.
Yeah. Sold.
Yes, Jason, you do have a complete team.
he's asking now. Now you got him all fucking worried.
And Wiggles like, I gave Jason 3 good players for 2 slightly better players, and I lost after.
Well,
that's because they didn't perform.
We'll just take that as karma.
Let's see. Yeah, Jason, you have a lot of fucking quarterbacks. You need to get rid of. You have 3. You should only have 2 quarterbacks on your fucking roster. You can have 3 if you want, but you're leaving room for another player, for another position.
Hey, I know I was talking shit about Godsend earlier, but shout out to Godsend. We love you.
This is his beat.
This dope beat is provided by Godsend, and you can get yourself a dope ass beat for your radio show or your CD or whatever you want to do through mnebeats.com. Just so you know, free promo that they don't pay us for, and they should. Michael,
let me see if I can change it.
PayPal, Therepliconiswatching at gmail.com. Famo. Anyway, what else is popping off? We got Buckshot coming up real soon.
Oh, just updating the video editor. What's up?
What's up?
I had to uninstall it and then reinstall it because the effects weren't working for a long time, and I just said fuck that, got rid of the program, re-downloaded it. Now everything's working. Now I'm getting packs on that bitch. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna use all these fucking effect packs, but I'm gonna get them anyways because it's free. Bitch.
Oh, you're right. It is 3 days. I'll knock it down to 2. Yeah, time to protest pending trades, 3 days. I'll knock it down to 2. That awaits.
Now, will that affect already pending, like trades that are already pending? Will that shorten their time, or will they still have to wait that 3 days? And then any trades going forward, will that affect them? I mean, obviously it's going to affect them, but is that the only ones that it's going to affect, or is it going to affect that trade?
Well, instead of like waiting 3 days to okay a trade, now they'll just have to wait the 2.
I know,
so
but
everything that's in the process now gets knocked back if it's
okay.
So they don't have to wait because that is a little that is a little sketchy because like
I think it should be instant.
Thursday. I mean, I could do it, but
so that way when people are getting drunk and they're like, "Let's trade," and it's like, "Fuck yeah," and then they wake up the next morning like, "Fuck,
but
shit."
But with the waiver wires and shit, I don't want it to be like right away. I want it to go like if me being 2-0 and I go for a player and somebody else goes for that same player and I'm 2-0 and they're like 0-2. I'd rather it be fair for them to have that player over the guy that's 2-0.
Yeah.
So it gives them a better, it's a better chance.
You can't
for
fuck
them.
anybody over without permission.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
really what, like, or at least without pretending you got permission. We'll probably just not even fucking pay any attention to it.
Yeah, just click yes.
I
Whatever.
usually leave it up to the players if they. Yeah, I'm not gonna be a dick and tell you, what you should and shouldn't do. But I mean, if somebody makes a trade and
he's good at that, so.
And if that's what you
I'm
want
lucky.
to do, then that's go ahead. It's your team, but
Fuck is DAW? I don't know what DAW means.
I would advise everybody that's playing
We're retarded
in the
over
league
here.
to make
God
sure
sake.
that you do your homework and you definitely look at the players you're giving up for basically the points that they've scored for fantasy points and projected points throughout the rest of the year. I would definitely look at those and kind of do a little bit of comparing and before you okay it.
Okay. Nips and hips.
Oh, really? Oh, so they'll go in at midnight?
Who?
Or they go in at 12:30 after the wait period?
Joe Wiggles says trades don't go through until
12:30.
midnight 30.
I'm out here walking.
Say it like a normal person.
Yeah, but
after
usually by
midnight.
the people go to sleep and then they wake up and then they check it and it's there.
Because people go to sleep at that time.
Yeah, and with that 3, yeah, because you're right, because it was what it was doing was Thursday at morning, or they were getting their team or their players or whatever. So what means is Thursday, if you already had your team put in, but you made a trade and it doesn't go through Thursday, and you're like, oh fuck, I gotta check it.
Yeah.
Now they'll be in on Wednesday, and then they'll all be set, so you can go ahead and fuck with it on Thursday to get all your players in.
Ooh.
I only know one type of trades, and that's the stock market.
Do you?
I'm learning.
You winning?
Yeah, small gains right now. I'm like educating myself on doing it before I, dump a whole bunch of money into it. Plus, small gains. I got one I'm looking at that I'm like, all right, this one should jump up tomorrow.
That's my biggest thing is I need money.
Yeah.
With it.
Well, I'm trading with a very small purse right now compared, relatively, but
Like if I would have had a month when I started doing that shit, especially like Bitcoin and shit, dude.
yeah,
I bought Bitcoin like a very small portion because I don't have a lot of money.
yeah,
When it was $4,000.
yeah,
Now it's fucking 11.
yeah.
Like fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? Like
You can sell that shit and buy a car.
I don't have a whole one.
He has a fraction of it.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. If I would have had enough money to actually buy a whole one, like with Bitcoin, you can buy I have like $20 worth or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So now
and
it's
I probably spent $2, but I have like $20 worth.
I got you.
But if I would have bought one if I would have had $4,000 or $8,000, you know what I'm saying? I would have bought 2. I'd have $22,000 right now instead of 8. I just don't have that.
See,
kind of money.
I don't trade big stocks. I swing trade micro caps. Small stocks, penny stocks, if you would.
No.
So like it small gains. You just gotta stack them up. But I'm learning. So like there's,
Yeah, I just wish I had. That's what I'm saying. If I had the big money,
Do you have a purse to trade with right now? I can tell you a stock to look for.
I'm on the exact same thing.
I'm saying, do you have money to trade, or are you wrapped up in positions right now?
There's a little bit. I have like $45 that's just sitting there chilling.
Okay. Well, this one is. I'm expecting it to jump up by the mid morning tomorrow. ACHV.
Yeah.
ACHV go when the market opens. Well, technically for us, because we don't have pre-market, it'll be 8:30 our time. Yeah, go jump on that stock because I'm expecting it to jump up tomorrow. So make a little bit.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I'm learning, bro.
Remind me when we're on break. For everybody tuned in right now, we do have Buckshot coming up here shortly. Also next week on the show, I was gonna go ahead and let you guys know right now, but we're back with some more of that LSP. The homeboy Hex Rated is gonna be on Replicon Radio for the very first time.
Oh yeah,
For the first time.
for the first time, for the third first time,
No, for the very first time.
the first time.
Hex
The
Rated
very
for the first time.
time.
If you tuned in last week, we talked a lot about him because him and Class have that violence project that's actually getting ready to drop.
Who the fuck is this dude?
Oh,
Hex rated.
cartoon horn, bro.
You have your own conversations over there. I don't know what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I get a million fucking friend requests, and I don't even know who the fuck they are.
Aw. You're so cool.
I mean, maybe.
Big Roo is so cool.
I don't know how cool I really am.
So cool?
No.
I just told you you're so cool.
You're full of poop.
That's
Full of that dude.
That's also true. Shout out to Wingstop.
It's bubbling in there.
That shit's fire. I eat it and I pay them for it. It's fucking unfortunate.
You pay for it more than one way.
It makes no sense to me. So good. Why would you pay them for poop?
I don't pay them for poop.
If you think about it, we literally pay everybody for poop.
Yeah,
I steal my shit.
Oh, yeah?
he steals his poop.
I'm telling emos. Emos, he be
Big
stealing
Ro,
your
Be
shit.
stealing that poop.
Where's Takashi when you need him? He's going to tell on you.
Right? That motherfucker quicker than shit. Just tell on motherfucker.
Ruby stealing shit, literally.
The motherfucker got
Just steal
20 years and ain't even done a whole year yet, and he's already telling on motherfucker.
He was facing 47.
Yeah.
Like they were like, y'all.
Well, he get out 20. If he has to do 20 years and get out good behavior. But now he's snitching on everybody.
Yeah, I mean his life was ruined either way. Either way you went about it, he ruined his life.
He's probably tired of getting his booty poked. He's hurting. He wants to get the fuck out of
I
there.
like that one where it's like I'm gonna snitch on everybody. It's a whole list of things, and then like the last of it is like, and R. Kelly peed on me.
Yeah, that was who was that? That was a picture with fucking who was it?
I don't know.
Was it 50 Cent? Where he like telling him a whole list like I'm gonna need you to tell on blah 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 blah.
Oh no, I haven't seen that one.
Oh yeah, dude, it's fucking hilarious.
Sweet. You guys ready to take a motherfucking quick break?
Like an hour ago.
Hell yeah. Well, we're going to take a small chronic break. No, not really. Music break. If you're tuned in on YouTube, you're just going to see a little spinny fucking wheel, man. But,
For the first
sorry, Mad Buddha.
But we'll be
came
back.
in right as we were getting ready to go on a break on YouTube. So, hold
But
up.
we'll be back. Stay
We'll be
tuned.
back.
We will be back, and we'll be back. Yeah.
Damn, man, that man Takashi locking Dora up.
He ratting everybody.
He got Dora locked up by ice. Oh, jeez.
You can't hear that.
Anyway, we're back.
Let me take a drink of this water.
We're back.
We're live and we're lit.
Wrong show.
Here's another fucking good one.
There you go.
Lilo and
He gonna get her
Snitch.
locked up too.
Right. Lilo and Snitch.
Although, wait, isn't she from Hawaii? I don't know. I think Lilo's from Hawaii.
Yeah.
I've seen that before.
Lilo and Snitch?
Yeah.
Or Stitch?
I saw the picture.
The
It was
meme?
funny, yeah. Anyway, we're back, man, and we're doing it.
Doing it,
Here,
damn.
we're ready.
We have a special
And
guest.
a very, very, very special guest. The fucking boss.
A three-time.
Motherfucking mob boss.
We're
He,
shooting hat tricks tonight.
That's right. It's his hat trick right here on Replicon Radio. Back for the third time. There's all kinds of threes going on.
Three-timer.
Our motherfucking brother. Give it up for Buckshot.
Buckshot. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
You gotta
Did you unmute it?
Hold on.
He did unmute it. Hold on.
We fucked up. There
We
we
gotta do it again.
Sorry. Do it one more time. Give it up for Buckshot.
Buckshot.
Buddy.
No,
There
no,
it
it's too late. You blew it the first time.
I did.
right?
Yeah, he did.
I did. We got you now, though.
Replicon, what the fuck is up?
What's up, man?
What up?
What up?
We have to get. I had to get the fuck up out of the way from the beginning, so we don't do it later. So it's fine.
It's all good. I'm probably gonna fuck up, and I'm probably gonna say a lot of shit that's gonna piss a lot of people off. But I don't care because I'm transparent, and that's what I do. You get real with me, so
Absolutely.
you know whatever.
I love it.
My real fans and my real supporters fuck with me no matter who I piss off. So I don't give a fuck who I piss
That's
off.
right.
Yeah.
Welcome back for the third time. We're shooting hat tricks tonight.
Honored to be back.
So you're part of a.
yeah.
You are now part of a very fucking elite club.
The three-time.
I think it's you, Alazuli Lou,
Whitney
Nope,
Payton.
Nope.
technically
no.
Whitney Payton, but everybody says she doesn't count.
Yeah,
I'll
I don't
say
think she does.
count.
That's it. The three timers.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Because
We
you guys
appreciate
are
it.
constantly working and putting out dope ass content. So the fact that we had to wait a whole year and it took that long because you did so much shit. So it's really a testament to you and the work you've been doing.
It's been a crazy year this year, man. I've been I've done the busiest. It's been the busiest year. I've musically, by far, the biggest music year I've had. Definitely this year. I've been living in the studio practically.
I can see it.
You did tell us at the Blazes New Year's Eve party that you were having a lot of shit coming out. So, and here it is.
Yeah, I mean, me and Boondocks, we did fucking Hell's Kitchen, and then of course the surprise Underground Avengers Dark Matter project that nobody knew was coming, and then of course I dropped the bombshell several weeks ago that there's actually a brand new Buckshot album dropping in October. So that's like 3 projects. I can't speak for any other artist, but to like back to back, drop this many projects, it was a lot of fucking work. It's like as soon as Hell's Kitchen was over, before it was even pressed and back, like I'm working on Dark Matter, and while I'm waiting on that to come back, I'm working on fucking Helter Skelter. So it was just like back-to-back projects, and none of it was rushed. It was, all of it was so inspiring to do, but it was just still work. It was just like back-to-back, and just, I've just been in complete work mode for a year.
Hell yeah.
I'm still working. Like I just walked out the booth. I'm still at the studio. I'm right outside the mixed control room, and we're finishing Helter Skelter Hellion. Like it's done. We just finished it. It's getting mastered in a couple days and sending it out to press. So we're looking good for the October 18th release.
Hell yeah.
That's exciting.
I'm looking forward to it.
Hell yeah. It's so weird. Like I just mentioned to you off air that I listened to our old episode, and literally the last time we talked, you were in the studio, the same studio, and you literally almost said the exact same words. You're like, we just finished up mixing and mastering. We're 99.8% done with Underground Avengers, because Anomaly 88 was up for pre-order get ready to come
right,
out.
right.
You had just got Jelly's, like Jelly had just surprised you with his verse from the dojo because you didn't think you were going to get it in time.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So like we went for since that day, obviously Anomaly 88 came out, the Dark Matter, the Apollyon edition also came out in the Hell's Kitchen. So yeah, like you mentioned, like you've been working your ass off. Obviously I want to talk about all that, but let's start where we ended, man. Underground Avengers, we knew it was coming. It hadn't came out yet. So from the release of that, obviously you've been busting your ass since then. Like, what was that whole time for you like? Like, you guys went out on the first Underground Avengers tour, Anomaly charted.
Yeah, I mean, it was like a really great time to be like relevant and doing like some dope underground shit. And it's like the first national tour I've done in forever. Especially the fact it was an Underground Avengers tour, and we've never done outside of some one-off shows. We've never toured, so like to go out in front of like Twisted's fan base and to be in like crowded venues and being able to give UGA to everybody, it was awesome. There was a lot of people who were looking forward to it and wanted a UGA tour, and there was also the whole element of there was a ton of people in the crowd that had never seen UGA and maybe didn't even care, but after they heard it, they were like, "Damn," But after we did Attack of the Ninjas, the response that we got at Attack of the Ninjas 2 was so huge that I think that show especially really had people like wanting to see us live. So that was a pretty cool moment for UGA history.
Absolutely. Yeah. I remember that set at Attack of Ninjas. It was, you guys were definitely a force out there, man. And it was really dope to see. And I remember I made a bunch of comments online about how nice it was to see Dave, to see Boondock smiling, because everybody was up there just having the time of their life, man. It was good to see, and it just continued on out there on the road with you guys. So that's congratulations on all that. That's awesome for everyone involved.
For sure, man.
So obviously with the success of that, you guys went and did Dark Matter in secret. Was that something that was planned already, or did that just come as like an extra thing? Or
the idea, of course, before Dark Matter even came out, Dirty and I had been talking about just doing, some kind of cool project, which ended up being Hell's Kitchen. We weren't planning on dropping anything UGA just yet, but Dirty and I had this cool idea. Well, I mean, it was an idea I brought to Dirty and was like, why don't we take like some super dope 90s and early 2000 like gangster rap tracks and just kind of like make them our own songs. And it was just something different and cool for the fans, and it actually like did way better than anyone anticipated. I figured it would do good, but just the it was just like really, really welcomed. It just got a huge I can't even find the word, but just everybody just was like, response. This is the shit. Yeah, super big response. And then it was like soon after that, I knew the whole time. I mean, like, I've been planting seeds about Helter Skelter for years. Like, nobody knew Helter Skelter was going to be a trilogy except me, obviously. Yeah. And I've been dropping hints for years about it. And there was literally only 2 people that caught on to what was going on. And I never told them, yeah, you got it. But I was like, okay, that's cool that people are really paying attention. But I was really shocked that there wasn't more people noticing a pattern, because like for years I had been talking about, every 3 years something happens. And like, if you go back, the first Helter Skelter came out in 2013. Then Helter Skelter the Hunter came out in 2016. So, there was a pattern. So I knew, back then that there's, you know, going to be like the final act of Helter Skelter, and had just been dropping hints without telling anybody. So I was already planning on dropping that. But, you know, I was just like, how cool would that be just to drop this surprise continuation of Underground Avengers? And you know, we did Dark Matter in like a month's time, and it just like, you know, it just came together perfect, you know, and then, yeah, it was like born, and like, you know, everybody loved it. So it was like, okay, we kept the tradition of some dope UGA shit out there. And, you know, and then when Dark Matter came out and it was done, I made some comments like, you know, I've done a lot this year. I'm going to kind of take a break. And nobody saw the Helter Skelter stuff coming until obviously I announced it. So.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I remember. I was like, I saw the take a break thing, and I was like, oh, we should hit this dude up before he fucking disappears again. I'm glad I waited.
Right.
But yeah, like, so yeah, that's awesome that you've been, like, you know, you've been planting seeds. And like, I was going to mention the same thing with the Underground Avengers. There's, you know, you re-released the first one with, it's now part of the story. And there's this continuing story going on through, you know, Anomaly, you know, Apollyon. We talked about it last time, how it was like basically the apocalypse coming, and the Abaddon, and everything's all connected, and there's this story going on throughout. And like, I don't know if it's true or not, if you'll even mention it, but is the story of is that storyline still continuing? Is there still more story left to the Underground Avengers that we haven't heard yet?
Well, have you heard the end of the album? Did you listen like to the very, very end of Dark Matter?
I did. Yes.
What did you get from that?
I mean,
like a lot of people that I've talked to heard the very last thing, but a lot of people didn't realize that is actually Boondocks talking. You know, when I'm talking to people, they're like, who was that guy at the end? And I'm like, that's Boondocks. And then, like, once they realize it was Boondocks, then it makes sense. They're like, oh, I get it. So it's kind of like if you didn't know that was Boondocks, and now you go back and listen to that very end, you know, there's a skit after God Particle. There's a skit, and if you listen to the very end of that skit, you hear Boondocks say something. So I think it would be safe to say that the UGA storyline is not over.
Awesome.
You know, is there a polite, like, you know, there's nothing right now in stone of when we're going to do it, but, you know, I'm pretty sure, like, when and if it does happen, you know, we're just going to surprise everybody. But I will tell you, it's not going to be anytime soon. You know, I've got a lot of stuff on my plate, and you know, I'm sure Boondocks does. I know Class, like, has a project he's doing with Hex Rated right now. And, you know, everybody's got their own stuff going on, but I feel like when it's time for UGA to happen again, like, it's going to happen again, but we want it to be organic. You know, the whole Anomaly 88, nobody expected that, and that was pretty fucking cool. And then the fact that we just dropped Dark Matter out of nowhere, I thought how that happened was cool. And we don't want to force anything. We just want to drop it when it's ready for it to drop. So, you know, I see another UGA project coming? Yeah. But if it didn't happen, I still feel like it, you know, it could end on its own 2 feet. But no, there's definitely there's definitely more story to the story. So,
well, that's good to hear, because I know a lot of people were really excited about the return, and obviously, you know, it was super accepted. So hopefully we don't have to wait another what was it, 2008 to or something. Yeah, hopefully we don't have to wait that long again.
Yeah, there was 6 years between the original EP and Anomaly 88, and then obviously we dropped Dark Matter 1 year after that. But, you know, I'd say it'd be safe to say there's a couple years of breathing if you know, we plan on doing the next installment. You know, we just have to see where we are in a few years.
Hell yeah.
For that story to be told and finished.
Well, hopefully it continues on forever and ever and ever, and it's an ongoing. Next thing you know, Dirk Manning will pick it up, and we'll have the Underground Avengers comic book line on Source. But you never know, right?
Right, for sure.
You already got the story. There's so much going on there, so it'd be cool to see something.
Yeah, no, it is.
I guess that's kind of another thing, like with we talked about it last time. Obviously, you guys had the idea to return a few years prior when you guys did Remember Me with Psychopathic. And that was going to be like a whole thing connected with Abaddon and all that, and it didn't work out. When you guys decided to do it with George and M&E with the return of Underground Avengers, was it because I saw later on Apollyon over on it started with you at Mob Style along with Dark Matter, and then it ended up over at M&E. Is it just, are they just making it available for more people, or was there?
Yeah, I mean, Anomaly,
just the one record.
Well, Anomaly 88 was obviously done for, done through Magic Ninja. That was a Magic Ninja release.
Yeah.
And then Dark Matter was a Mob Style release. But, it made sense. It made sense that, I sent some copies of I sent copies of Apollyon, Hell's Kitchen, and Dark Matter to M&E because, they've got, we did an Underground Avengers project through Magic Ninja, but that was one thing that was always misconstrued, that Underground Avengers we're not signed Magic Ninja. We're not artists on Magic Ninja, but we put out Underground Avengers through them. It was distributed through Magic Ninja. And I've got a lot of love. There's stuff that I'm working on with George and M&E right now that I can't. I don't even have I don't have liberty to talk about that. But we have a great working relationship, and we do a lot.
Yeah, that's the elevator.
Yeah, I just got out of it.
Ding, ding.
But yeah, so it made sense. I'm walking out of this hallway now. It's like real echoey. But it made sense. It made sense to send them those projects for them to sell, through the M&E store, because it pushes what we did with Anomaly 88 with them, and Boondocks is obviously a signed artist to the label. So it's like and plus them selling that stuff, it was crazy to me. Those albums sold a lot, but to actually, I sent them a lot of albums, and they called me in a week and were like, dude, we need more. So I was like, hell, it's still moving really, really good. So I ended up sending them a lot more, and it was pretty, I obviously know Magic Ninja has a way bigger reach than what I've got on my own. So, it made sense to let them move units, and I'm glad they did, because, obviously there's people that might not even know about my website or the Mob Shop, but they're shopping on M&E and see the shit I didn't even know that existed or whatever. So it was smart it was very smart to do that.
No, absolutely. Yeah, that's basically kind of what I wasn't sure if UGA was a signed act and you guys obviously had your own solo things going on, or if it was just the one project and it's just helping out, I guess.
Yeah, no, it was a one-off project that we did with M&E, and I'm very glad they gave us that opportunity to work with them like that, because it was beneficial for everybody. The UGA got to do the Fight Fest tour because of it. It made the relationship with me and Magic Ninja closer. I've been homies with all those guys since they were with, back when they were with Psychopathic, and we've been cool since then, and just we do a lot of work together. There's a lot of things that go on with us behind the scenes, and like George has said in an interview before, that just because some of these artists we work with isn't signed to the label, that doesn't mean we can't work with other artists and help each other out and do things. Absolutely. So I appreciate the hands that they've extended to me, and they've helped me. They've helped me extend my fan base, and it's all about working together and making positive moves come out of it.
Absolutely, for sure. It's a damn good thing to see, for sure. People working together and helping each other out, man. Yeah, I just didn't know if
for sure.
If you guys had like a 3-album deal or anything like that. It was just one project. So
no, it was a 1 project deal, and like I said, it was beneficial for all parties, and I have no regrets doing that with them. And like I said, if anything, it's only made business better.
Awesome, hell yeah. So yeah, you guys can pick up all those records at mnestore.com and at mobstylemusic.com and learn the entire story thus far of the Underground Avengers.
I feel like we're on a journey with him.
Hold on 1 second, guys.
We are.
We're at a journey with him. Like,
I apologize. I just got in my car and it switched to Bluetooth. But what were you saying?
I feel like we're going on a journey with you. Like, where are we going?
It's oddly funny because literally the last time we had him on, a year and a month ago, he was on his way to the studio, and we left the interview him getting into that elevator to go record.
Yeah.
So now he's leaving the studio, going down the elevator.
He's been waiting. He's been waiting.
Yeah, I have a good homie who's actually in from out of town, and we're actually going to go meet at a restaurant and eat and watch some NFL. So
ooh, nice.
We're gonna go watch some football.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. That's just
funny, but that's not going to take.
Waiting in that elevator this whole time.
He's been waiting.
Yeah, he's been waiting there the whole time.
Who you got tonight? Who you?
I'm not a Bears fan, but we are going to watch Chicago play. So he's a Bears fan, and he's in from out of town. So we're just going to go hang out. And I'm actually I'm a Dallas fan. So we spanked the Dolphins, which we should have because Miami sucks. But yeah, we won yesterday, so I'm going to watch the Bears, which I don't even know who they play. But like I said, we're using the game as an excuse to hang out and catch up. So
who the fuck are they playing tonight? Cincinnati? No,
I don't know anything about football.
I'll tell you in a second.
But I mean, I don't dislike the Bears, but now the Patriots, that's a different thing. That's a whole other different story.
They're playing Washington, and you want to know the score, or you want to be surprised when you get there.
All right, I'm not a Patriots fan. They're the shit. They're good. I'm not going to take anything away from their skill, but I'm still not a fan.
Yeah.
That's it. Motherfucking foosball, Bobby Boucher.
Bobby Boucher.
That's all I know.
All right.
Let me see what else we got here. So then we get the Hell's Kitchen project, which it kind of started out as a secretive thing too. You were, so I guess let's start there. Who, what, where, why is Wilson Fisk? Where did that all come about?
Well, actually, I couldn't, let's start out, obviously, for people who don't know who Wilson Fisk is the name, the real name of Kingpin out of the Daredevil universe, which is Marvel. But I've had a whole lot of people since that, when the Daredevil show came out, a lot of people were like, "Fuck, like you remind me of Wilson Fisk." And I hadn't seen the Daredevil show yet, which I've known about Kingpin for years, obviously, from reading comics, but I've never watched the Daredevil show yet. And when I started watching it, I was like, oh, okay, like I get why people saying this. We're just both big dudes, and, his persona and his attitude is a lot like mine. And, I was just like, that's like a cool, like, moniker, like a cool inspiration to be behind this project. And then the fact that, like, Boondocks, he on his Turncoat Dirty EP, he had a song called Frank Castle. And then obviously, there's that whole, which Frank Castle is the Punisher, but then that whole entire Frank Castle, Wilson Fisk connection And, you know, all this in the show takes place in a fictitious area of New York called Hell's Kitchen. So we were like, you know, this would be a fun play. I mean, you know, Dirty and I are both huge Marvel comic book fans, and it was just kind of like a play off of it. It was something to have fun with, you know, taking like Dr. Dre and Tupac beats and making our own songs with them. And then, you know, it was just like a cool play just to do something different and fun. And, you know, we were promoting Hell's Kitchen and nobody knew what it was or what it was going to be until it came out, and then people started listening to this stuff and was like, wow, okay, I see what they did here. And, you know, it was just like a cool, fun project for us to do. And, you know, I didn't have anything on my slate. You know, Helter Skelter was not supposed to happen until October. So I was like, this is early on in the year. This is like, what, February or whatever. I was like, you know, it's something cool to put out to give the fans some new music while I worked on Helter Skelter, which I just wasn't intending on Dark Matter to happen yet. But then Dark Matter happened, and then I jumped right back into Helter Skelter to finish that when Dark Matter was done. So,
no, it's a super, like, Hell's Kitchen's super dope project. Definitely something different, especially for you. I mean, it's just it was a really cool project. And yeah, I remember it was lots of suspicion around it because it was, like you said, it was marketed as Wilson Fisk and Frank Castle, and then all the features even had names,
aliases as well, right?
And it was like, what the hell is going on here? And then it was like, oh, it's just like nobody knew it. It was definitely smart because everybody was talking about it again.
Right.
I know one thing that came from it that got everybody's attention is obviously last time we had you on the show, the big controversy with the light verse getting pulled from Thanos, and then Hell's Kitchen drops, and you got your light verse, so that's good.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, Light and I have been like homies for a while now.
Yeah.
And we always wanted to work together, but obviously the Thanos thing didn't work out. But, you know, he just went ahead and, you know, what we did, the actual title track, Hell's Kitchen, which the original version was over the Snoop Dogg Murder Was the Case music. And the song came out so dope that I was like, man, this song is awesome. So, you know, I sent the acapella over to Seven, and Seven produced a brand new track, which was turned out to be the Hell's Kitchen remix. And Seven made like an original track behind it, and that was actually a bonus track on the album, you know, for an original song. I just felt like that song was so good, it shouldn't have been limited to just being on a Snoop Dogg track. Like, it should have had its own identity. And, you know, we sent just the vocals by themselves to Seven, and, you know, everybody knows how great Seven is, and he knocked it out of the park. And, you know, so the Seven's Abyss remix was formed, and so, you know, that was dope that even though we didn't get to do Thanos, that, you know, that song came to light.
Hell yeah, that's a dope. I didn't realize that was the reason behind the remix. That's awesome. Yeah, Yeah, it was just such a great track. It was like, damn, this doesn't just need to be limited to a Snoop Dogg beat. Like, this needs to be a song, our own song. Dope. Hell yeah. Yeah, that whole project it's ridiculous, and obviously it's got all those different beats and stuff, which, you know, we've seen before, but it's cool. And you got all kinds of dope features, and you even did like a contest for it, which a cat from Springfield, Missouri, P. Win.
Yeah. P. Win and Blackfoot, man. We had a submission contest, and like P. Win's verse was a lot. Like the Blackfoot too, but I'm just saying, when I heard P. Win's verse, and even Dirty, because Dirty didn't know who he was. And he was like, dude, just, you know, every submission that came in, I would send it to Dirty, and he'd be like, nah, man. And like, Dirty is, he's very hard to impress, you know, just, you know, and that's an awesome quality to Boondocks. Like, he is not a fucking yes man at all.
Yeah.
So, you know, like, Dirty's just, if he ain't fucking with it, he ain't fucking with it. He won't beat around the bush. He'll just, no. And, you know, every verse, think about this? No. And like Dirty was like, when he got P. Wynn's verse, he was like, that dude's fucking dope. Who is that? And then, you know, the same thing about Blackfoot. I mean, it was a given that they were the winners. You know, I knew in my gut when I heard both of their verses. I was like, yeah, but I still, you know, Boondocks was part of this, and his opinion is just as important as mine, and we both agreed on it. So, you know, it came out the way it was meant to be.
Hell yeah. No, that's super dope. And it's cool. It's cool to see you guys doing stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because it's, you know, it's cool for fans to hear new dope artists, and it's dope for the, you know, the up and comers to have opportunities like that. So
for sure, man. No, I agree. And you know, Blackfoot and P. Wynn are both, you know, they're both really, really dope artists, and I'm glad they were able to get some shine through that. They should get that shine. You know, they worked hard for it. They grind. They deserved it.
Hell yeah! Shout out to those guys. Yeah, P. Wynn's been around. I don't know Blackfoot, but I know his name's popping out a whole lot now. And he was just on that new controversial Underground Hustling cipher as well. So his name's popping up all over the place. So shout out to him. But yeah, P. Wynn's been around
for sure.
Way back in the day, man.
Oh yeah, no, I actually did a feature with P. Wynn on his on the last album that he did. Like I know his dad Darren really good. And his dad's a promoter out in Springfield, and they actually brought me and Boondocks out to do a show one time before we went on the Wormwood tour. And, you know, so I've known about P. Wynn for a while, but it was cool that P. Wynn still entered the contest, and it was awesome that he won. But,
yeah.
You know, he killed his verse. He deserved it.
That's the shit. Hell yeah. So with the Hell Cellar, I mean, obviously we got Underground Avengers, which possibly may ever return. Obviously, you're doing your solo thing. Is that like things like Hell's Kitchen or maybe other like similar type side projects? Is that something that you have fun doing and expect to do more of, like different things like that, or like one-off projects, or like, well, I know we have another one we're going to talk about that comes out next year too. So can we expect more things like that from you?
I mean, Hell's Kitchen did so good. I would not be opposed at all with doing a Hell's Kitchen 2. And it's something Dirty and I both talked about. And, you know, so I would not be shocked at all if you see a Hell's Kitchen 2 come out.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, like doing projects like that, I mean, it is cool and fun. You know, it's kind of like a novelty project.
Yeah.
But it's like different. It, you know, I take it just as serious as an album. Like I don't just slop shit together and put it together. Like anything I'm going to put out, it's got to be done right. That's why we took the time to mix it, make it sound as good as we could. You know, even though like a lot of the tracks were other artist tracks, but you know, there were also some original songs on it, as well as like Seven took some original tracks and remade them to keep the same vibe, but like with better quality. Like the first track on it, Ain't Going Out like that. It was originally a Cypress Hill track.
Yeah. And
the quality of, you know, that song came out in like 93 or something. And like when we got the instrumental of it, it was just like, it just sounded terrible. I mean, It was from 93. You know, and like, but the idea was so dope that I was like, all right, Seven's got to redo this. And like, he killed it. You know, it kept the same exact energy from the original, but just the sound quality was just way better. And, you know, so that became the first track on the album. And then, of course, you know, ever since Don't Stop, everybody like loved Dirty, Crucifix, and I together on a track. So I was like, absolutely, that would be dope to bring Cruce back in, kind of like the band got back together. I mean, you know, Don't Stop was almost like a movement in itself. So it was like, and you know, Crucifix is one of my best friends in real life. So, and then of course Demi's one of my closest friends.
Shout out to fucking Demi, man.
Yeah, and you know, and we put Demi on the hook. He kind of like his sound really resembles Be Real from Cypress Hill. Yeah. So, you know, it was a cool track to start that project out with.
Yeah, that was dope. It's It's one of those songs for real. Like as soon as I hit play on that album and I heard Demi like wink, I was like, oh, so dope. Like I was in from him just coming in with that hook. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, and which a lot of people don't know, but Demi has his own thing going on. You know, Ipkiss Pinecone. He just dropped that, a couple of months ago, and it's done really well for him. And it's actually super dope and very underrated. I encourage anybody that hears this, like, go look up Ipkiss Pinecone, and he is actually, I don't even know if I'm supposed to say this, but he's working on another project that I did a feature for it, that the song is amazing, and we've talked about a video possibly, and so we'll see how that comes along. But like, Demi's fucking dope.
Absolutely,
he is in my opinion the most talented artist that ever came out of the state of Kentucky. That's my opinion, but Demi is fucking dope and very underrated, and if you aren't hip to Demi, like, you should be.
Amen.
Demi's just fucking dope.
Yeah, go peep it out. We actually had him on a couple months ago, right before he went to where did he go? Sweden or something?
Oh, before he went to before he went to
the night before we had him on the show.
He went to Iceland. Yeah, he went to Iceland. Yeah.
Go check. Yeah, and people love it, man. Like, people that tuned into our show with him were like extremely inspired by his story, even before they heard the music. Like, he's a great dude, a good story, phenomenal music. Memoirs and Metaphors Part 1 is available, and I know he's working on Part 2.
And for those who aren't familiar with him, you've probably heard him and didn't know who it was, but he was the guy who sang the Simple Man hook on the first Underground Avengers EP on the Simple Man song. So people will be like, oh, okay, I know exactly who that is. So, yeah.
Yeah, he's super dope. Super dope. Go check him out. And he's got, I don't know, we talked about it. He's got like that Andre 3000 vibe, kind of. If you're like, it's
for sure, man. Like, Demi's the shit, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. Shout out to him. So now we got the big announcement. Helter Skelter is a trilogy. The Hellion, which the Hellion character has been around for a while. Nobody knew what it was or what was happening. So now we're to the final act here, correct? Is that like what?
We are like, people don't. When people hear the album, the whole dragon, the Hellion, the dragon logo that people's been seeing, like, everything is all going to be tied together. Every Helter Skelter project, there's a storyline that people don't even realize there's been a storyline happening since the beginning. And when they hear this album, everybody's going to be like, wow, how did I not see any of this? Like, they all tie together. And, there's the regular version of Helter Skelter Hellion that comes out on October 18th. And there is also a special version called the Final Act Edition. And that Final Act Edition actually ships a week earlier than the regular pressing. And there's actually 3 songs on that version that are not on the regular album.
Oh, sure.
And the reason why, it's a very limited pressing. There's only 50 copies of it. It has different artwork. It actually comes in a special red jewel case, where the regular version is in a digipack. But the Final Act Edition, it's in a red jewel case with the different CD artwork, 3 different songs on it that are not on the regular version. You actually get the album like a week before. And, it comes with a weirdo hockey crew jersey. It's got a special crew patch on it. It comes with the original Helter Skelter, the first album, Helter Skelter, with a special red cassette. There were only 50 of those made. And the actual original lyric sheets that are put, like, in every single package is going to get a lyric sheet, but they're actually original paper lyrics that were wrote for all the Helter Skelter projects, and with a certificate of authenticity. Wow. So it's like a super awesome, especially for collectors. And which I will say, the there is a remix. There's a song on the album called Wrong One featuring Ritz. And that song is on the regular version of the album, but there's a remix of that song on the Final Act edition that actually has Light on it.
Dope.
That song is only going to be available on that actual CD. And then, of course, everybody heard about Kung Fu Vampire, and I have a project coming out next year called Double Dragon.
Yeah.
And there's going to be a sneak peek Double Dragon song on the Final Act edition. It'll be the first official Double Dragon track that Kung Fu and I have done for the project. So everybody's going to kind of get a vibe of that project with this. And drum roll.
Oh shit.
The third track. The third track on the Final Act edition is a remix of UGA Thanos.
Oh shit.
Okay.
And the song is called Galactus.
Uh-oh.
And Set 7 remade a brand new track. And it's a remix, but there's been something added to the song, and I'm not going to talk about that right now. But the song is different than the original version, and there's going to be a lot of talk when this comes out. I can't give away everything, so I want you all to have some shit that's going to surprise you. But a lot of jaws are going to hit the floor when they find out what this Galactus track's about.
Oh shit. Galactus is the big boss. Hell yeah.
Yes, he is.
Oh shit.
It's this song was worthy, called Galactus, and it's not going to be released on any other CD. It's only going to be on this. There's only 50 copies of it available. Off the top of my head, I think we've already went through 30 of the Final Act editions. You can go to the website. I think there's around 20 left, maybe. But 20 left. And, but yeah, it's going to be a collector's item. And when people find out what the deal is with this Galactus track, it's going to cause quite the stir. I'll tell you that.
Oh shit. I'm excited. Go pre-order that shit right now. mobstylemusic.com. Get the fucking Final Act before it's obviously after people hear this, it's going to sell out. So you can get it now.
Yeah, and I'll tell you this: when people find out what's about the track, when people hear the track, there's going to be a lot of upset people if they didn't get it. And that's it. There's 50 copies, and that's done. So
I love that.
And I've let three people hear the beat. And all of them were like, oh my God, that beat is way doper than Thanos. I mean, the beat is fucking ridiculous.
Fuck.
When I first got the beat, I actually second guessed it and was like, fuck, I should have just kept this for a new song. But I was like, nah, to call the track Galactus, it had to be fucking big like Galactus. And I was like, no, that's how, 7 produced it to be Galactus, and that's what it's going to be. And it's just fucking dope.
Fuck yeah, man. It's a remix of Thanos plus new verses, or just a new verse, or
I'll let everybody be surprised. But I promise you, when people see who's on the song, it's gonna fucking cause a shitstorm.
Yeah.
So
our chat room is already jumping at the thought of getting the what we were supposed to originally get from Thanos. So,
well, originally there was only going to be 2 songs on it. There was just going to be the Wrong One remix with Light, and then there was going to be the Double Dragon track with Kung Fu and I. But then the Thanos remix happened and was like, fuck, like, just wait. You all just fucking wait.
I can't fucking wait. It's super fucking exciting.
Dr. Frankenstein has been at work.
Oh shit. Helter Skelter Final Act available right now for pre-order. mobstylemusic.com. I know. So, as far as I know, that's the first we've heard about any tracks on this album. Is there anything else you can tell us or speculate on? I know one thing, like you mentioned earlier, with the crucifix thing and the, like, I don't know if you call them cover songs or tribute songs. That's kind of a thing people expect from you now. Is that style of thing, as well as you've been known to do just like Thanos, the posse tracks.
Yeah, you can definitely expect to hear kind of like one of those tribute type tracks on this one, kind of like a remake, like a rap remake of a rock track. Definitely. I will say the whole entire album, front to back, was produced by Seven.
Dope.
It's fucking dope. But as of right now, you know, it's a dark. I mean, it's Helter Skelter. You know, it's for the people who are familiar with the first Helter Skelter and then Helter Skelter the Hunter. It's in that same vein. I mean, it's dark, wicked shit. And, you know, it's the last one. It's the final act. It's not called the final act for no reason. And, you know, the people have loved everything we've done Helter Skelter, and just nobody knew that it was going to be a trilogy. So it shocked everybody that there was a third one. And, you know, also we've re-released the original album on cassette.
Yeah.
You know, the first Helter Skelter on cassette tape, which is, you know, that's also available for pre-order as well, which, you know, the regular version of the cassette is black. But for the people who get the Final Act edition, it comes with the Helter Skelter cassette, but the cassette tape is red. So they're clearly getting something special. But for people who don't care about, you know, the collectible stuff, you know, you can get just the regular black version of the cassette on the web store. You know, it's like $20,
there you go.
Which, you know, I think there was only 100 of those made. So the cassettes, you know, they're pretty limited in themselves, but, you know, the red version can only be gotten through the Final Act edition. So, you know, I'm a collector myself. I spend a lot of money and a lot of time tracking down collectibles, and I know there's a huge market for that. So, and to me, it's fun. You know, it does sometimes cost more money, but I love hunting down and having rare collectibles. And, you know, a lot of the people in my fan base feel the same way. So they think it's cool that, you know, I do shit like this. And if you don't care about the collectible stuff, man, you can pre-order the album. It's $10. You know, you get the CD and it's $10. But for the people who spend extra on the collectibles, they're getting some extra few tracks that aren't on the regular album. That's fucking dope. You know,
yeah, I was gonna say a lot. I know I saw a lot of people were sad to see you recently selling a lot of your audio collection. People were upset about it. Like,
I'm not. Yeah, but you know, I'm not selling my whole collection. I was just selling a portion of it.
I gotcha. Hell yeah. Yeah, but yeah, man, I'm super excited for Helter Skelter, the final act, and so I guess with the Hellion, I know last time we talked, you were still right before the release of Underground Avengers, you were still planning on videos and things from Weirdo, which included the Hellion track, which is on Weirdo. Is that something that's still in the works, and is there like going to be some sort of connection with all that, or?
I will tell you this, that I don't know. That was like an idea that I wanted to do, but just kind of, I ran out of time. But there are still 2 videos coming from the Weirdo album, and one of them is already done, and it's a long story behind it. But we actually, Chris Calico and I shot a video for the song Hero.
Yeah.
And, but there's a reason that it hasn't came out yet, but it is going to come out at some point. And it had nothing to do with Strange or Chris, nothing like that. It was more of a technical issue. But that video will hopefully see the light of day one day. And then, you know, there's actually a video that we are going to do for the song No Belong. And there's a reason why that's not finished yet. But, you know, who cares if we bring out videos that's not on a current album? people still want to see and get to see dope shit, and people love those songs. So we're going to have videos for them.
Oh, yeah. No, absolutely. I love that, you know, I mean, it's not that old, but I love that groups are starting to do things like that and get old tracks and, you know, make videos for them now, like classic songs. And obviously that's not, you know, Weirdo's not that old, but
right.
Still. So for people that enjoyed Weirdo, would you say that was more of like happy Buckshot, and now with Helter Skelter we're gonna see the evil or darker side back again?
Well, I wouldn't say Weirdo. I mean, I wouldn't say Weirdo was really so much happy, but I mean, it. You know, the whole thing.
It makes me happy.
It didn't have well, good, but it didn't have a whole entire dark feel like Helter Skelter does. Yeah. Helter Skelter is all like really fucking dark, and some of it depressing. But you know, that's that you know, everything on it's that real heartfelt shit. What's going on in my mind? What's going on? This is the dark element of Buckshot, and you know that's got to come out. You know, just the shit that I go through, I have to get it out. You know, there's a lot of shit that's wrapped up and pent up inside me that, you know, it has to make its exit. And it, you know, Helter Skelter Hellion is that was the exit. There's just a lot of dark shit and a lot of shit I had to get off my chest on the album. And, you know, I don't know how everybody's going to feel about some of it, but fucking reality, man. Get over it.
I mean, that's real life, man. That's, you know,
right.
Everybody goes through that sometimes, you know, that's that therapeutic music.
Yeah. I mean, I talked a lot of shit on there, but I had to. I had shit on my fucking chest. I had shit on my mind that I had to get it off my chest, and you know,
yeah, because
this was the album to do it.
Hell yeah, nobody wants to walk around.
And I will add though, a lot of people, you know, have said that they would love to hear a Buckshot project without many features.
Yeah,
and this is it. As far as the rapping is concerned, nobody spit verses on this album but me. I'm doing all the rapping on this album. There's a few people that I brought in to do hooks. And there's some people who do choruses, you know, like sing the hooks or do the hooks. But other than that, like just me solo, I did all the rapping on this whole project. There's no rap features.
Besides the remix one or whatever on the bonus track.
Yes. Well, no. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Now, on the final act edition, Light does a verse, and you know, on the remix to Wrong One with Ritz, and which Ritz does the hook. Ritz does the hook on the original song, and then on the remix, like Light's got a verse on it, and then you know, of course, the Double Dragon track is Kung Fu and I, and then Galactus, of course. But I mean, you know, those are just bonus tracks. You know, the actual Helter Skelter Hellion, you know, there's only 3 songs that have features doing hooks. Ritz does a hook, Tyler Lyon does a hook, and Demi's on there, and that's it.
Hell yeah. Well, that's dope. I'm sure it's going to be super dope and super fresh regardless.
Yeah, people are,
don't
you
need
know,
no features.
No, people, you know, I just like doing it. It's not like I can't do the shit without features. I just love working with other artists and collaborating with artists. But, you know, I've heard some people say they love hearing my collaboration tracks, but they want some Buckshot. So I gave y'all Buckshot. You all are getting it.
Hell yeah. That's what's up. Yeah, as I was going to ask about the Posse track, but I guess we got the Galactus would be the remix Posse track for this record. Instead of
right, but that's only for the final act edition. That's not for the regular edition, you know. So 50 lucky people are going to have that. So
I'll get it right now. It's going to be gone by the time this is over. There's only 20 left. Mobstylemusic.com. Order it right now.
And you know what's crazy? Too. I mean, I've had a couple people who have actually hit me up, and they're like, you know, the final act edition's pricey, and it's $200. But I mean, you're getting a fucking hockey jersey. Hockey jerseys by themselves sell, you know, with all the big independent labels, they sell their jerseys for $150.
Yep.
So, you know, for $200, you're getting a collectible CD that there's 50 available. You're getting a collectible cassette that there's only 50 available. A hockey jersey, original handwritten lyrics, plus a certificate of authenticity, and you get the album before everybody else gets it. I mean, $200 is, you know, for something like that is actually a pretty damn fair price.
Absolutely.
But I've had a few people that hit me up and they're like, "Hey, man, I'm not going to lie. Like, I really, really want that, but $200 is a lot of money." And like, they were like, "Can I like send you payments?" And there's actually, you know, I try to work hand in hand as much as I can with my fans. And there's actually a few fans that like, they buy everything that comes out. And they were just like, "I don't have the money to send you all at once." So, you know, I kind of worked out like a payment plan with a couple people. And we're, you know, they're like sending some money in payments and they want to make sure they get theirs held for them. And so, you know, I try to work with people. When I can, because, you know, I understand about being broke. I've been broke before. I mean, I've fucking lived on the streets before with no fucking money. Like, I get it. You know, some people don't have $10 to get a fucking album. That's just reality.
Yeah.
And like, you know, I get that. And, you know, I try to look out for people when I can, because I do remember being broke and it's not fucking fun. It's embarrassing. And, you know, I like to be able to work shit out with fans and supporters when I can. You know, I love all of them, and I wouldn't be in the position I am without them.
That's awesome, man. That's yeah, most people wouldn't do that. That's pretty awesome. So there you go, Buckshot layaway.
Right?
10% down, fam, and we got you.
Right.
That's awesome, though. No, that's cool, man. And you always do. You know what I mean?
You should put up a layaway department in a
I think that's why
store.
People love Buckshot. Like, you know what I mean? Obviously, they like your music, but at the same time, you're that dude. Like you said when you came on, like, you're an open book. You know what I mean? That's why people voted. You got Interview of the Year, our first year doing awards, because you're just that dude. Like, you ain't got no secrets. You're just.
That's a great idea to put like
a
layaway department in your online store.
Yeah, there you go. I don't know.
Just make it a whole division.
No, for sure. I mean, I'm one of those kind of people. I mean, obviously, I got fucking banned from Facebook, which I've got Facebook back. For those who don't know, if you just type in Buckshot with no C, obviously, my name on there is Kaiser Soze. So if you see Kaiser Soze on Facebook, that is me. Awesome. But I was originally banned on Facebook. But
yeah, what's
anybody with social, I'll get to that. But anybody with social media, you know, my Instagram, my Twitter, if people direct message me, for the most part, I respond to everybody. It might take a few days because, you know, it's hard keeping up with everybody with over 3 social medias. But, you know, when people message me, I try to stay in tune and message everybody back as much as I can. And, but, you know, it's something I do take pride in. And, you know, a lot of people, they tell me, they're like, it's crazy. I reach out to a lot of my favorite artists and they don't ever respond back. So half of them can't even believe it's me. But, you know, my fan base is all I've got as far as the music's concerned. Without my fans, there is no Buckshot. So I've got to take care of that.
100.
You know, I've got to take care. I don't have as many fans as like Twisted and Tech and ICP, but the ones that I've got, I got to take care of them. You know, I've got a lot of fucking fans out there. I mean, I think my Spotify, I've got 38,000 monthly listeners.
Yeah.
You know, I've got a lot of fans listening to Buckshot, but, you know, my hardcore ones, the ones who actually, you know, buy CDs and buy merch, and the people like that's like trying their best to support mob style music, like I've got to take care of them. Like I feel, you know, we're a big family. And, you know, I look out for all of them when I can. And, you know, that's just, you get what you put in. So I feel like if I take care of my fans, they're going to fucking take care of me. And that's how it's been working. You know, I just take care of them. I take care of them when I can.
Hell yeah. No, that's the shit, man. It's awesome. It's a rare thing, and it shouldn't be. So, hats off to you. That's shit. That's how we got you on the first time, was a DM on Twitter. What's up, fam? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
so that's the shit.
Probably shouldn't have sent him that dick pic, but I mean, we got him on nonetheless.
The dick pic is what did it, I think.
It may have been the dick pic.
Oh, was that yours?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that's the shit. So fucking go over there and support this man. And if you have a question or a problem or you need some help, hit him up. mobstylemusic.com. Final act. You get all that fucking dope ass shit, and I'll also be your friend because I would like for you to share it with me.
Right.
What else is going on? We'll talk about Facebook. So yeah, I guess Double Dragon. I mean, I don't know how much you can say about that project. Obviously, we're gonna get a taste of it. For anybody who gets
just Double Dragon. I mean, like, I think the whole thing almost started out like a joke. It was when people didn't know what Dark Matter was. They didn't know what UGA. They didn't know it was a UGA project. And one time, I made a joke. I said something on Twitter. I was like, people didn't know that Dark Matter is a new project with me and Kung Fu Vampire. If anybody knows anything online about me and Kung Fu, like, we take shots at each other playfully. We're homies, so we fuck with each other. And I just kind of made a joke, like, yeah, it's me and KFD's new project. And the fucking shit blew up. Everybody was liking it and talking about it. And then Kung Fu hit me up and was like, we should do a project together. And I'm like, yeah, you're right, we should. It was just kind of organically just happened. And him and I, we've been homies for years, and I love, running into him when he's on tour, I'm on tour, and we fuck with each other. And, he's a real ass dude. He's a fucking dope artist. And I'm honored and blessed that we're doing a project together. And, it's, just the whole idea, just calling it Double Dragon, and just, all that'll be told. But just, him and I are friends, real life friends. We talk and, shoot the shit with each other. And I think it's going to translate to dope music. What we've already got working is fucking sick. And I know what we've got, what we have in store is going to be fucking dope. The fans are going to love it. And, fans love to see their favorite artists working together. And this is another element of it. Kung Fu and I have something to bring to you all next year, and it's going to be fucking dope. We're not going to half-ass nothing, and we're going to give you all fucking dope shit. And so that's where we are with it.
That's awesome. I'm super excited about it, man. You guys are just the name alone. I remember you handed me that flyer at the gathering. In my mind was just how does nobody fucking come up with fucking this project already? Why is there no fucking double? Why did that happen already?
Because everybody knew that Kung Fu and I were going to do it, and they were scared to touch it.
I was like, God, just the fucking idea of the album, the double. I was like, Jesus, that's so fucking dope. And you guys together, which is oddly something I never even thought of, but you guys are two of the fucking dopest people out right now, and the nicest.
Thank you.
Not only musically, but the most down to earth real dudes in the fucking industry right now too.
We are fucking nice until you fuck with us, and that's something different. But I will say, I do want to take a second to plug Kung Fu's new album, Come Dawn. It's fucking dope. It's a super dope project. I'm actually on the project. Yeah, I'm on a song on there called Hologram, which is fucking dope. But even if I wasn't on it, the fucking album is dope. Seriously. I knew it was going to be good, but when I heard it, I was blown away. It's really a fucking legit dope album. I think it's Kung Fu's dopest project he's done, and to hear him grow as an artist is awesome. It excited me to hear the project, knowing we're doing Double Dragon, and then I'm like, fuck, dude, dude's dope. And it excited me, okay, Kung Fu's raised it up a fucking level. So now I've got to raise it up a level doing this fucking Double Dragon shit with him. So yeah, but no, I respect Kung Fu. He's a fucking grinder, and he cares about his fans like I care about my fans, and it's only right for us to do a fucking project together. It's now that it's happening, I feel like it's a long time coming.
Yeah.
Because I've got a lot of artists that I work with, and I also have a lot of artists who I'm friends with, and it's like cool to be able to do projects with your friends. So that's fucking cool. So that's what we're doing.
Yeah, I can't wait. I know a lot of people are stoked about it. Like as soon as that hit the internet, just that image, people are like, "Oh shit, what?" So that's super dope, and it's a. But cool
I was honored that he kind of asked me first, and it made me mad at the same time because I was like, "Fuck, I wanted to ask you."
Aww.
Like I wanted it to be my idea, but he beat me to it. But like, that's how shit happens organically, man. Like, shit just fucking happens. We weren't expecting that, and just like we weren't expecting Dark Matter. I mean, just sometimes just fucking albums fall out of the sky, and you don't know when it's going to happen. So,
Well, hopefully they keep fucking falling, man, because you're just dropping fucking dopeness on top of dopeness. So it's a win-win for everybody. So everybody's clamoring for more now.
I can't argue that. So
so I guess with all that stuff, I guess music-wise, I really only had one more thing about a lot of people are asking if we can expect anything in the future from the Six. Can we see the return of the Six?
I mean, I would never rule that out, but man, Ala Zulu is so fucking busy, and I know
Sure.
it's really hard for Six. It was hard doing UGA, and I know they have their own shit going on. So to take 6 artists,
they're too busy working on the 5.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, there was something that I don't know what you're talking about.
Fucking venomous.
There was definitely. No, I know what you're talking about, but I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't either.
But there was something special about the 6, that was awesome when we did that. But there's nothing planned for that. It's just like everything. If it organically happens, cool. But I'd say probably not, but never say never. I love those guys to death, but
for sure.
I mean, it was awesome. It was awesome. They got on God Particle. That was fucking dope. And they're so fucking busy. They got all their own projects and shit going on. And those guys, I consider them homies too. And they're some of the hardest working guys in the underground. And they deserve every bit of success that they're getting.
Absolutely.
And they're good friends. They're really good people on outside of the whole artist thing. I love being around those guys, and it's always a fucking great time. I went out to the church for a couple days and hung out with them earlier this year before they actually did God Particle, and they're just fucking great guys. But yeah, I would never rule out. I don't think we would ever do a project, but I wouldn't be shocked if the 6 song came out again. Yeah. But nothing in the works.
I was gonna say I'd expect to see a Buckshot Joey Black project before I saw a 6 one. You and your Lord doing an album together or some sort of something. That'd be fucking
now you got sparks going, because I'm sitting here thinking, fuck yeah, fucking Buckshot and the Dark Lord project. Right. Yeah. Joe Black, he's my fucking dude. I love all those guys, but yeah, me and Joey, we got a lot of inside jokes.
No, I've seen the way you look at each other. I've seen the way you look at each other.
Damn it.
I've seen that shit in person.
Nah, Joe is my dude. I love all those guys, for real. Yeah, they're great dudes.
Hell yeah. Yeah, hopefully, yeah, we see, well, obviously, we'll see more and more in the future. Speaking of that, right. Seeing the way you guys look at each other in person, it was good to see you and Adam out of the gathering. How was your your gathering trip this year?
Well, I was only out there one day. The gathering was only like an hour and 15-minute drive from me. And, I came out there. I came out there with Tech, who's a good homie of mine. And, I came up to kind of be part of his group and what he had going on. And, and I actually got to use that as an excuse to fucking, I love being at the gathering, and I've got a lot of homies that I don't ever see anywhere else but the gathering. So it was awesome to come out and catch up. I got to hang out with Kung Fu, fucking LA, Liquid Assassin, Class was out there. I got to see you guys and, fucking Light and, just a lot of my fucking homies, Whitney Payton.
Yeah.
A lot of my fucking homies were out there and, and outside of artists, there's a lot of fans that like I consider homies and, like fucking Mankini and just a whole bunch of people that I fucking love and fuck with. And, it's awesome to see a bunch of fucking juggalos in one spot where everybody's on the same page.
Hell yeah.
And that was fucking cool. Like, I fucking love being around juggalos and the whole fucking underground element. I mean, it's home,
Absolutely. I agree.
But no, that's I think the gathering is awesome. I'm glad to see it still going on, and I wish nothing but fucking positive shit for Psychopathic and for fucking juggalos in general. I think the underground's awesome, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
Fuck yeah, man. Yeah, it was.
I'm honored to be part of it. I'm glad that juggalos, they accept me and accept the music and what I do with the underground. I mean, it's I'm blessed and very humbled to be part of this with you all.
Hell yeah. Amen.
Buckshot loves juggalos.
Hell yeah. Put it on a t-shirt.
Put that shit on layaway.
So with the release of Helter Skelter coming out, obviously you guys are working on Double Dragon for next year. Can we expect you on the road? I know we'll see you at Attack of the Ninjas and at Unity Fest at the end of October. Is there any more?
Yeah,
plans
I've got a big show I'm headlining here in Louisville on October 19th, which is the day after the Helter Skelter Hellion release. That's getting a lot of attention right now, and obviously I've got Attack of the Ninjas,
Mask Fest or something.
Mask Up,
yeah.
Mask Up, and then I've got Attack of the Ninjas in Detroit, and then of course Unity Fest. I'm doing a show, and I apologize, I don't remember the name of the city, but I believe it's October 26th. It's in Wisconsin with Jimmy Don. It's what's the name of that? It's a festival, but it Boondocks, myself, Jimmy Don, Gruesome.
This is the whole six fucks thing.
Yeah. So we're doing that in Wisconsin, and then obviously right after that I'll be coming to Detroit to do Attack and Unity Fest. So
Twisted show in Louisville on the 25th. Thanks, Rob.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah! I've got the Twist. Yeah, so I've got the show with Twisted in Louisville on the 26th as well. That's obviously going to be awesome. That's like 10 minutes from where I live.
Hell yeah.
So
can't beat that.
So yeah, no, there's some really dope shit coming up. I'll have something special planned for Attack. There's something that's going to happen at Attack that people aren't privy to or expecting right now, but something really cool. Well, I can't tell you. I can't tell everything.
Sometimes you can slip. You said you were hopefully going to slip something. So
whoops.
Trying to get that.
I can't say what, but I will tell. I'm just going to say 2 words, and we'll leave it at that. But something gigantic is going to happen on Black Friday.
Gigantic. What is that?
Something
that's one
gigantic.
Word, though. Something is one of the words?
Black Friday.
Black
are the
Friday.
2 words. Just remember Black Friday.
He's bringing a fucking turkey out.
Motherfucking Black Friday.
He's feeding the crowd.
It's way bigger than a fucking turkey, I'll tell you that. But just remember Black Friday.
You know, he going shopping, y'all.
Yeah, he goes shopping.
You're going to save $300 on a television.
Right.
There you go. Get a TV.
Excited.
You
Attack
get
of
a
the
TV.
Ninjas is I'm excited for whatever's going on in Attack of the Ninjas because it's been I don't know. I know there's something in store there that we don't know about yet. I don't know what it is, but I know a lot of people are probably doing some shit, so
yeah. Attack's gonna be fucking cool.
dope. Hell yeah. What the fuck else? Oh, before I forget, shout out to Ron in the chat. Can you tell us more about the mob style street team?
It has more beef than Arby's.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
God damn.
No, I'm just fucking with y'all. That was actually an inside joke to one of my homies out there. But my homie Mark Newhall, he's a good homie of mine from Massachusetts. I'm sure he's listening to this. But no, man, the mob style street team is in its infancy. I think we've already got like 30 people on from 30 different cities, and like that's still in the process of rolling out. And that's something new we just started doing, and hopefully it's really going to be rolling full force soon. But we're trying to expand and make the mob style machine bigger than what it is.
Oh yeah. So if people wanted to be a part of that, how can they jump on board that?
As of right now, there's my homie Tom Byrne. He is actually part of Mob Style, and he is actually heading up the whole entire street team thing. And he is on Facebook and on Twitter, and I'm trying to think off the top of my head his Twitter handle.
Tom Byrne.
I'm actually looking right now.
If you want to be a part of the street team, go pre-order that final act, and then we can talk about it.
Right. But his name he's Rogue Puppet or at TR Verne. TRVERNE. If you message him or look up Tom Verne on Facebook, message him and he'll take care of you as far as the street team info and the process that we're using to see if you would be a good match for what we got going on. So
there you go. So if you want to help spread the mob and keep that shit going, hit them up. And I'm sure to be good for anybody who wants to be a part of it and wants to work, because you already heard how Buckshot takes care of his fans. So imagine what he'd do if you're out there taking care of him as well.
Right. That sounds like good news.
Right? Hell yeah.
That's good. That's good advice.
So go do that shit. Let's see what else I got here. I want to say congrats on your new home studio. That's dope.
Oh yeah, that's I'm finally at the tail end of that. Literally the whole entire room. I took my unfinished basement and finished it with drywall, ceilings, hardwood floors, everything. The whole thing is completely done. Vocal booth done, everything. I'm just waiting on my studio desk and the rest of the equipment, and that should all start shipping in this week.
Dope.
So I'm hoping within the next 14 days to have all of the gear there and set up. And then, of course, the learning curve to getting it all dialed in and sounding right and, going. So I've nicknamed that section of my basement as the Death Star.
The Death
So let's fingers crossed that the Death Star should be up and running and destroying planets within 3 weeks is what I'm hoping. So
yeah, that's exciting. And not only is it exciting for you to have that, it's exciting for everyone who's a Buckshot fan, because we've already learned how hard you've been working when you have to travel to the studio and go up elevators. If you just have to go downstairs, imagine how much more fucking shit we're gonna get.
And I got, like top-notch studio stuff. Like I didn't sacrifice anything. Like I went full fucking force. Like it's gonna be the shit. Magazine worthy type stuff. Like pictures. It's gonna be fucking awesome to look at, and it's gonna be even more awesome to listen what's coming out of there. It's real deal.
Fuck yeah, man. That's super dope. I can't wait to hear what comes out of there. To hear what comes out of the motherfucking Death Star.
Exactly.
So yeah, let's see what else. So what happened on Facebook? What'd you do?
Man, this shit was so fucking lame. So basically, I got my fucking Facebook got hacked by some like Asian version of Home Shopping Network or QVC. It was like these Asian people like that were trying to sell their clothes. It was hacked from another country, and they went live on my Buckshot band page, and I guess they were like spamming the fuck out of people, and like all these people are like reporting like all this crazy spam coming through. So like Facebook disabled my account. Like they literally were like, sorry, we allowed your Facebook to be hacked, and we're going to punish you for it.
Damn.
So, like, literally because of it, they disabled my account. And when they disabled my account, the Mob Style page and the Buckshot page went with it.
Everything connected.
And, everything connected. So
your Tim page, like your personal page?
Yeah. It was all the Tim Carl page. And, like, I have to use a different email address to even start a new Facebook. Like they won't even allow a Facebook page to be made under my email address. So I literally had to start over from scratch with Facebook. But all my fans that are out there, they know how to get in touch with me. If you go on Facebook now and type in Buckshot, like I said, my new Facebook it comes up as Kaiser Soze. And, you can add me that way, but everybody knows I'm on Instagram. They know I'm on Twitter. People who want to find me, I'm not hard to find.
No, for
but
sure.
I just had to start over. But the real fucked up thing was that, my Facebook was attached to my PayPal account. And when that Asian group went live, they spent $689 of PayPal money, my PayPal money, promoting their shit. And there's nothing that can be done about it. Facebook won't respond to me. I've probably sent them 20 emails. They literally will not respond at all. There's not a phone number to call Facebook. You're only at their liberty, and PayPal can't do anything about it because I gave Facebook permission to take PayPal money out. So literally, and this is happening everywhere. Like I Google searched this, and there's like people all over whose Facebook accounts are getting hacked, and the people that are hacking them are doing promotions on their pages, and then Facebook is banning their page because of it, but they keep the money. Like Facebook got my $700, but they won't respond to any of my messages.
Damn.
It's like, it sounds criminal. Like I don't even understand how they can do this, but fuck it, whatever. I just chalked it off, charged it to the game, and just fuck Facebook. Just gonna keep doing what I do. Fuck Facebook.
Dude, I've been in Facebook jail so many times I can't even count. I've been in every type of band.
Yeah, but that's your fault though. This wasn't his fault.
I know, but I'm just saying.
You know what's crazy? I see people all the time that are cussing out other people on Facebook and saying racial slurs and just saying fucked up shit, and they get fucking blocked, for a week, and then they're back. I'm like, I've never had one warning from Facebook. I get fucking hacked, and like they fucking completely block me. But now I see what's going on. This is like a little scam I feel like Facebook's doing, where they can like make money and not have to give it back to you.
Absolutely.
So I honestly feel like it's a scam.
Sure.
Like they just scammed me out of $700. Fuck, you can keep the money. Just give me my fucking Facebook back. Fuck the money.
You can send,
but like
send it to me.
they won't respond. So fuck Facebook. That's
Zuckerberg. Send Buckshot $700 to
fuck you, Zuckerberg.
Fuck Zuckerberg.
Fuck that
Yeah,
dude.
fuck Zuckerberg,
Right.
little bitch.
Zuckerberg.
Let's see. What else? What other kind of fucking...
If Zuckerberg comes to Louisville and he's within 10 feet, he's getting buck slapped.
Absolutely.
Get his ass.
Exactly.
So somebody, I don't know what this is about, but somebody on Twitter was messaging asking about someone calling you fuckshot. What?
What the fuck?
Did somebody else get buck slapped recently?
Haystack.
Oh yeah.
I didn't slap him. Alexander King slapped him right in front of me. There was a show here in Louisville, and like this thing's like so fucked up. Like me and Haystack go back. Haystack was on my fucking third and fourth album. Haystack was on the first Helter Skelter project. And, we haven't worked together in a while. Me and him are straight. We don't have any issues that I know about. But, so there was a show in Louisville, and it was like fucking Ritz, Haystack, Bubba Sparks, couple other people, fucking Sean Paul from the Young Bloods. It was a pretty big show. And, let me go back into history. When Haystack, I don't know if you all are familiar with the group Crazy White Boys, CWB, but when Haystack first came out, he had this group of people, that he worked with, a group of artists called CWB, which was 4 artists. It was David Ray, Alexander King, Stumpy, and Stone, which I've known those guys since early 2000s. I'm homies with all of those people. And then I guess throughout time, which I'm not going to get into their problems, but Haystack and CWB fell out, for their own reasons. But like I said, that's none of my fucking business. That's between them. But I had no idea that Alexander King and Haystack had the problems that they had. And Alex was on tour with Bubba Sparks on the Hallelujah tour. And in the middle of the tour, they had this one-off show here in Louisville. So Haystack is on stage rapping, and I'm outside the back of the venue. And, I saw Alex and Bubba, which, I've been friends with those guys for years. I mean, I go back with both Bubba Sparks and me and Alex. I mean, we all go back damn near almost 20 years. And I actually saw Bubba and Alex at the hotel before we even went to the venue. Everybody was staying in the same hotel. And I was actually there with Rich. I was there. Rich came into town. Every time he comes into town, we link up, do lunch. And he came to the studio and, did the Helter Skelter track with me. And, Rich is my fucking dude. So, but anyway, fast forward, we're at the show. And I had no idea that Alex and Haystack had, beef like they do. But from what I heard, I guess Haystack was, talking cash shit to Alex online. And I guess, he didn't know they had a show coming up together. And so Haystack's on stage rapping. Well, he gets off stage, and I'm standing outside, and my back is to the door. And I hear the door open, and then Haystack kind of walks up to, or he swatted me from behind, like a playful, getting my attention, like a swat. Yeah. And I look, and he just kind of nodded his head, and he's like, "Come here, Buck." And I'm like, "Okay." So, like I said, me and Haystack don't keep in touch like we used to, but we're straight. So I started, following him, and I'm like, "What's up?" And he didn't say anything, and I'm kind of following him, and all of a sudden I hear shouting and yelling, and I turn and look, and Alexander's walking up, and I just assumed they had such a history together. I didn't realize there was problems. I thought he was just "Yeah, what up, Stack?" And he came up, and Stack kept walking, and I'm standing there I don't fucking know what's going on, and Alex walks up to him and he smacks Haystack in his pocket. He's like, "What you got for me?" And, I ended up finding out, I guess, he felt like Haystack owed him some money, or Haystack did owe him some money, whatever. That's not my problem.
Yeah.
But, Haystack, kept walking away, and like Alex is kind of being aggressive, and like Haystack's bigger than Alex. And it just looked weird. Like, I've known Haystack, he kind of like talks shit and like, catch me at the red light. I assume like, fuck, like this shit's about to go down.
Yeah.
And I'm just standing watching in awe. Like, I don't even understand what I'm seeing right now. I'm like, I thought these guys are homies. Like, I don't fucking know what's going on. This is all new to me. And like, Alex is like cussing and yelling at him, and Haystack's just walking away from him. And like, then he smacks him. He smacks Haystack in his pockets and says something like, "What do you got for me?" It was like a pocket check, I guess. You got money on you or whatever. Well, then he smacked him real hard in his stomach. I mean, it was like a fucking the epitome of a fucking slap. Damn. And I was just like, oh, fuck. So the whole time I'm looking back at Stack like, all right, they're getting ready to go. Like, if anybody smacked me in my fucking stomach, we're fucking fighting, bro. I don't care who wins. We're fighting. And then Haystack kept walking away from him. And I'm like, I don't understand this.
What is happening?
And then Haystack turns back toward me, and then I didn't know what happened until I saw the video. There was people recording, but on the angle that I was at, I thought Alex punched him in the face. It was fucking hard and it was loud. And I was like, oh, fuck. And as soon as that happened, I was like, okay, Haystack's gonna, he done hit him in the face. Like, they're getting ready to fucking fight. And Haystack just kept walking away. And I'm like fucking baffled. I'm like, where's this catch me at the red light dude?
Right.
And, and then I just walk away at that point, like, okay, this is some real shit. Like, I'm walking away, and like Haystack never tried to confront him or nothing. He just walked away from it all. And then, like, I didn't see Haystack the rest of the night, whatever. So, then the next day, the very next morning on Instagram, Haystack messaged me and said, "What up, Buck?" Direct message. I haven't fucking heard from Haystack in years. So I responded back and was like, "What's up?" And he never even responded to me anything. So I'm like, I'm sure, I don't know what he was going to say to me. Like, I was standing right there. It was very awkward. Like, I didn't know what to say to him. Like, I just saw this dude put his hands on you, and like, you didn't do nothing about it. Like, it made me feel weird.
Yeah.
To me, it would be like if I wasn't Buckshot and I saw somebody slap Buckshot. If I saw somebody slap me, and like, if I didn't see Buck respond, I'd be like, what did I just see? I couldn't it didn't compute what I was seeing there, but whatever. I didn't hear anything back from them. So I'm just like, that's their problems. That's their problems. And, so then like the next night, or like, I don't know, was it Monday, Tuesday night? This show was on Saturday. It was Monday night, and fucking, Haystack goes live on a Facebook video. Like, he had a fucking, I guess it was the first time that he went live since all this had happened.
Yeah.
So, hold on here. What the fuck? Give me 1 second.
Uh-oh. You in trouble already?
No, I just had to send somebody some money.
he was thinking about it.
He had to send Alex some money before he got slapped.
Before he got hay smacked. Somebody said hay smacked. We got Buck slapped and hay smacked.
Sorry about that. So anyway, so then, I'm like listening to Haystack's version of it. He's like talking about what happened or whatever, and I'm just kind of like, just watching or whatever. And all of a sudden, like, Haystack refers to me as Fuckshot, and I'm like, huh? Like, when he first said it, it could have went either way. Like, Haystack kind of has his own weird way of fucking breaking balls, if you want to call it. So I'm just like, and then he made a comment. He's like, "Yeah, I walked out of the venue, and there's bitch ass Buckshot standing there," and I'm like, "Hold up, what?" Like, now I'm like, I'm laying back watching this. Now I'm sitting up. I'm like, lean forward, I sit up, like,
Excuse me?
You know, what's going on here? Like, I you know, and then, like, he gets on this, you know, this fucking rant. He's mainly going in on Bubba and Alex, you know, Alexander King, saying they set me up. Like, you know, I don't fucking know. Like, I mean, Alex was one-on-one with Haystack. I mean, you know, getting set up is when you walk out your fucking hotel room and 5 people rob you. A person walking around and smacking you, that's not a fucking setup. Yeah. But whatever, regardless. I didn't even know fucking Alex was coming to town. I've not seen Alex in years, but, you know, he's a fucking homie. But regardless, so, you know, he's telling this story, and then he goes back to, brings up my name. He's like, you know, I see bitch-ass Buckshot standing there, and I'm sitting there like, okay, I'm a bitch. Damn. And then, you know, and he's like, everybody knows Buckshot the hoe. And I'm sitting there like, do they now? You know, I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck? And what world is this happening? And you know, he made a comment of, he like brought my kid's name up and my kid's mom name. Like, he just brought me into some fucking shit that, like, bro, like, you're the one that got slapped by fucking Alex. What does any of this have to do with me?
Shit.
Like, I'm not even a fucking figure in this. I just happened to be there when Alex was there. Yeah. You know, that's got fucking nothing to do with me, but, like, you're bringing my name up in a light. And, like, you know, in my world, I thought me and Stack were like, you know, we're not like friends anymore. We don't, you know, hang out or talk all the time, but I thought we're on good terms, whatever.
Yeah.
And, you know, he's like, well, I walked out and I saw Buckshot standing there, and I walked up to him and was like, come here, you and me need to go talk about, you know, our, you know, I wanted to talk to Buck about our issues. And I'm sitting here like, what issues? Like, we don't fucking have issues. Like, he kind of made it sound like I'm the daddy and I need to talk to my son about what he's been doing. You know, I'm sitting there like, where is all of this coming from? Like, dude, Haystack knows how to get at me.
Yeah.
And to sit there and make it sound like he's got to have a sit down with me over our issues, I'm like, we don't have no fucking issues. So I'm like dumbfounded watching all this, and like he's sitting there like Buckshot the fucking hoe, and like bringing my kids up and my kid's mom, and I'm like,
damn,
you know, why are you bringing this shit up? Like, this whole story is about you and Alex, and like, where am I fitting? I just happened to be there. So I don't know if he was trying to shed light off of what happened to him. And I don't even know if he realized there was a full video, which that video wasn't even out yet. The video where it actually shows him getting slapped and the whole thing, which you see me for a split second in the middle of it when I'm right there when it happened. And that video came out after Haystack did his live video. And, you know, so, but just like the fact he called me like Buckshot and referred to me as a hoe, like, anybody that fucking knows me knows I'm no fucking hoe, and I'm not fucking Superman. You know, I can get my ass kicked just like anybody, but if you put me in a position to where you fucking smack me or you talk shit, like, we have to fucking go. Like, you know, I can take a loss just like anybody, but, you know, I sure as a fuck ain't gonna back down from any confrontation, period. So, you know, I've not talked to Haystack since that video, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna say to him if I see him, but we got to talk about this. Like, this is this don't fly. Like, this,
yeah,
that don't fly with me. Yeah, so, you know.
Flies with anybody.
Yeah, I don't think anybody would be okay with that. Fuck that.
So, you know, that's,
why everybody gotta fuck with Buckshot, man? He's just doing his thing.
I don't know. Like I said, just all the shit he said in reference to me, none of it had to do with me or make sense. So I don't know about that. I don't know how I feel about that right now. And just, you know, I don't know. I don't know.
Damn.
But it does not fly with me, and, you know, there's nothing for me to reach out to him and talk about. We always bump heads in cities and see each other, so, you know, just when I see him, we can maybe talk about it. So that's all I got to say about him. That's all I got to say about, you know, he can talk to Fuckshot on that day when we see each other, and we'll see what Fuckshot's got to say about it.
See what Fuckshot has to say. Well, everyone, I guess, stay tuned, and we'll see how the fuckshot hay smack story unfolds. Woo!
Yeah.
Madness. That's ridiculous. Well, hopefully it doesn't end badly for anyone.
I mean, I don't give a fuck if you don't like me or you say I'm a hoe. Or, I mean, anybody who really knows me,
you're talking about your family.
They know I ain't no fucking hoe. But don't bring up my fucking kids and my kids' mom. It don't even think of us in the same fucking sentence.
Yeah.
Like that's a whole. That was honestly what ticked me off the most. Like, why are you bringing my kids and their mom up in this situation? Like that's some line crossing shit. Like, I don't give a fuck. You call me fuckshot. Everybody knows I'm not a hoe. So like, okay, you just made that up. But to sit there and bring my kids, no. Mm-mm.
No.
Nope.
Yeah, you know that's a line for anybody. Yeah, that's fucked up. You don't. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry that happened, and fuck.
No, it's all good. Like I said, it's not. I'm not putting any extra energy. Honestly, I forgot all about it till you all brought it up, and I don't care talking about it. But like I said, it's not something I'm going to put any extra energy into. But like, if we see each other, we got to talk.
Absolutely.
I got to get to the bottom of this one, because I didn't know I was a hoe. He just said something new about me that I didn't know about. So I gotta find out, why am I a hoe?
You gonna learn. Somebody's gonna learn something. Damn, man.
Gonna be educated.
But for you to get slapped like that in front of 50 people, and then have the nerve to get on your live and call me a fucking hoe, like, I don't have to say anything. Watch the video. See who the hoe is.
That's fucked up. Sounds like he's just deflecting or some shit. I don't know. It's not okay. It's not okay. That sucks.
But it's all good. It's all good.
Sounds like he was just mad that you didn't fight his fight for him.
Right.
I mean, like that. That's his fight. I'm friends with Al. It'd be one thing if a bunch of people came out and jumped him.
Yeah.
If a bunch of people I didn't know, I mean, I wouldn't let anybody jump anybody I'm cool with. But like, it was between him and Alex, and like, like, that's on them, man. I'm friends with both of them. I'm not going to get in the middle, or I'm not going to get in the middle. Not going to get in the middle of that. That's between them. Yeah. Now, if like 3 people came up on stack, and like, I'd be like, hey, man, like, if y'all got to talk, but like, ain't nobody going to get jumped around here. But like, it was Alex by himself, and nobody else crossed the street, and, it was on them. That was between 2 grown ass men.
Maybe he got slapped so hard that he thought there was more than one.
Dude, he slapped him so fucking hard. I thought he punched him until I saw the video, and then because I saw Alex right after, and I was like, dude, what are you doing? And he just started laughing and was like, Buck, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that shit right in front of you. And I was like, bro, what the fuck? Like, I didn't understand what was going on. And I was like, dude, I couldn't believe you punched him. And he was like, no, I didn't punch him. He was like, I slapped him. And then, like, he showed me the video. Like, there was he slapped the fuck out of him, man. It was like, fuck. It was loud, and his face, you could see on the video right after he smacked him, his fucking toe side of his cheek was fucking red. I mean, he smacked him pretty fucking hard.
He probably thought he got jumped. That's probably what he thought. He got slapped stupid.
No, he knew what was going on, man.
That's fucking crazy. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
Who knows? Well, maybe, yeah. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I keep saying hopefully it ends well, but I don't see how it will. So
that sounds like a good start to a brand new good track.
Hopefully you got some of that fucking anger out in Hellion.
Hopefully you don't hurt your hand too bad when you see him.
Fuck. Well, at least he wasn't wearing a fucking Burger King hat.
Just don't record it. Otherwise, Tekashi 6ix9ine gonna tell on you.
Yeah, y'all motherfuckers over there pushing buttons, ain't you?
We just remember things. That's all. The Replicon is watching. Good, remember?
Always. Right.
We pay attention and then we remember
We recollect.
some shit. Unless we're drunk, then we probably won't remember. But other than that,
Why does my leg?
Right.
Why
Yeah,
does,
Rue will remember and he'll tell us about it.
why does my leg hurt?
I remember every fucking thing.
But yeah, man, that sucks. But hopefully everything works out. Everyone go fucking pre-order Helter Skelter, the final act.
Yes. And
Monster.
remember, the pre-orders all come autographed too, so that's kind of fucking dope.
Ooh, there you go.
And I'm not autographing the shrink wrap. They will be opened, and the actual artwork will be autographed. So
There you go. So go fucking pre-order that
Yep.
shit. Mobstylemusic.com. Get the dope final act version while it's still available, because it's going to be gone. If it's not gone already by the time you hear this, if you're not tuned in live.
You save money on that shrink wrap by not shrink wrapping it.
That's true. Check out Buckshot on the Road. We're actually going to be, me and Rue are going to be in your town this weekend, brother.
Yes, we are.
Come hang out with us at the Louder Than Life Festival.
yeah, I'll actually be out there with Jelly Roll. You know,
Yeah.
Jelly Roll's performing, so I'll be out there with Jelly. So
We
yeah,
will see you out there then, man.
fuck yeah.
So usually we ask you. Obviously, this is your third time here. We usually ask you,
We've
your
asked you
3
twice
records.
already.
Well, yeah, we did ask you twice. So this time I'm not going to ask you that question again. I'm going to ask you something different. If you had to make a Buckshot mixtape or Spotify playlist, if you will, or something like that, with your, like, hey, this is Buckshot, like your verses, either solo projects, group projects, whatever it may be, what would be like 3 to 5 tracks on your This Is Buckshot playlist? Mixtape.
This is Buckshot. That's Buckshot from Helter Skelter would have to be a track. Buck 'em off the Weirdo album. Buck 'em would have to be a track. Off Helter Skelter, The Hunter, Haunted Forest would have to be a track. Let me think. It's 3 tracks I've given you all. There's so much dope shit that I feel like I've done.
That's a good thing. It's a good problem to have.
Yeah. No Belong off a Weirdo could easily go on there. And I will tell you this. You all haven't heard it yet, but 333, it's the first song on the new album, Helter Skelter Hellion. I would put 333 on there. Wait till you all hear this fucking song.
I'm excited.
It's fucking, the beat is maniacal. It's just like, I feel like that song is like the epitome of a Buckshot track. It's fucking wicked as fuck.
Fuck yeah. I can't wait.
Just remember 333.
I was excited. I saw you promoting the 333 thing, and I was like, this is the third Helter Skelter and the 333 song, and then it's his third appearance on Replicon Radio. I'm like, there's so many fucking
Right.
threes happening. Something's going on here, and it's meant to be, and I love it all. I don't know what it is, but I love it.
Fuck yeah.
So go and fucking get that shit. Mobstylemusic.com. Pre-order that album and get all the other fucking dopeness. If you don't fucking have it, fucking follow Buck Shizzle and Buckshot on social medias. Yeah, I think we kept you long enough, man.
I think that sounds like a great idea to pre-order that shit, because it's definitely, Helter Skelter Hellion is
There's only
definitely
50 copies.
one of the dopest, if not the dopest projects I've ever done. It's fucking dope, man. Like, I think everybody's going to be very satisfied when they hear it.
Hell yeah. I can't wait. I cannot wait, man. I cannot fucking wait. So yeah, everybody go get that shit. Pre-order it right now. You got any last words or any shout outs or anything you wanted to mention that we didn't get to before we let you go?
I just want to shout out to all my fucking fans and supporters, you know, all of the fucking juggalos out there who have been standing behind me and supporting this shit, because you all make this happen. You all are part of the machine that keeps this rolling. And as long as you all are there, like, I'm here. You know, we'll just keep it fucking moving. And I couldn't do it without you all. I fucking love you. And like, let's just keep making fucking dope underground shit happen.
Fuck yeah, man. Hell yeah. Well, me also as a fan, we appreciate you as well. I can't speak for all of them, but maybe I can. But yeah, we appreciate you, all your fucking hard work. You know, obviously we're on fucking album number 4 for the fucking year. You know what I mean? Like,
Fuck yeah.
a lot of people don't work that fucking hard, man. So
He's really trying to get that elevator in his home studio.
right.
So he's trying to get his
Right. Right.
By the way, that Dark Matters jersey was dope.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
got that box
we
set,
act-
man.
I did.
We actually, there's only 2. We actually have 2. There are 2 Dark Matter box sets left. There's a size small and a size 6X, but they all sold. But you know, the size small is an obscure size, and you know, 6X. There's obviously not a ton of 6X people, but if you never got a Dark Matter box, you know, they're $100, and it comes with the UGA baseball jersey as well as the limited special version of the Dark Matter CD. And there's 2 boxes left, size small and size 6X. So if you want to add that to your collection, go on the Mob Shop, and there's 2 left.
There you go.
Fuck yeah, go get that shit. And it's all fucking super fucking dope ass box, man.
It is a pretty nice fucking box.
high quality box right there, yo.
Yeah, that box is pretty fucking
And that
dope,
fucking
man.
CD looks like it's some fucking alien fucking kratom all sealed up and shit.
Yeah. It's some really dope collector shit. So
Oh yeah, man. So yeah, all kinds of fucking dope collector shit. We look forward to everything else that's coming out, man. So much love. Hopefully we'll see you this weekend, and we'll see you back here sometime
for
next
sure.
year, hopefully, man.
Well, thanks for having me on, and I definitely look forward to the next time we meet again on here.
Hell yeah.
And I will hopefully see you guys out at Louder Than Life.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah,
hopefully, for sure.
for sure. Yeah, we'll link up. Much love, man. We appreciate it. Thank you. And,
All right,
we'll
everybody.
talk soon.
Peace.
Later.
All right. Peace.
Peace, peace,
He is
peace.
gonna have a nice dinner.
Peace in the motherfucking world.
Freaky P's got to pee.
I do gotta pee.
He's been dancing. He's been
yeah.
dancing.
He can hold it.
Dancing with my bazooka.
It's the only time he can hold it.
He gonna have to. We got 3 minutes.
Damn, YouTube. Love you.
Bye.
I'm stopping YouTube.
He's cutting.
We're gonna play a buck. Hey, what up?
That was super fucking dope.
We are back.
We're still here.
I feel naked. I don't have any shit.
I know. I just closed everything off.
What?
I said, shh, we're still here.
I know we are.
I
We
ain't
are
got my headphones on. It
I don't
feels
either.
weird.
I packed my
This
headphones.
is so weird. Oh
Real
god.
weird. I can't put this away yet because
Yeah, you can't.
we're actually on the air right now.
Hey.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
But yeah, man, shout
Keep
out
talking
to
like you're Italian.
Hey, you know, the boop, yeah.
we're past time because you know, Buckshot was so fucking interesting. We had to continue talking.
Yeah, Buckshot straight up buck slapped that time.
We probably could have talked longer, to be honest.
Fuck,
I know we could have.
I'm pretty sure he was sitting outside the restaurant. He was ready to
He
go.
probably was,
He
yeah.
was because as soon as
Well,
we
fuck, he's already missed
It's-
over half the game. It's almost over.
as soon as we started wrapping up, I heard that door go ding,
Did you?
ding, click, and he's walking in the restaurant.
Yeah, we definitely. Yeah, but you know, he's the shit like that, man.
Yeah.
He probably, if we would have kept talking, he would have stayed. But I knew
No, he would have.
we have, you know, he has
He has
things
shit
to
to
do.
do.
We have things to do. We have sleeps to sleep.
We
and
can't talk to
we all
everybody
have
forever.
sleeps to sleeps.
Yeah, work comes early in the fucking morning.
I gotta upload a video for y'all. Watch our YouTube. I'm gonna try and get that 3 from Hell spoiler video
Yeah, they should put that
today,
on Patreon.
tonight. I will
We
have
should
it
have
up
put
by
it on
tonight.
Patreon already, but
Well,
it's all right. We'll have tons of shit.
I literally just made it while we were talking.
We'll have tons of shit for Patreon as well.
We will. We
Coming
will
up
for
soon.
sure.
Yeah, so Patreon members, go on our YouTube. It will be up there. Sorry, you guys aren't exclusive on this one, but we love you.
If you're not a member of our Patreon, you might want to get signed up before this weekend.
Oh,
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Well,
I don't know, maybe. Yeah.
well, you should 100%. But I would,
You might
next
get
week.
something exclusive.
Next week's a new month, so.
It's gonna be Rue's fat hairy ass.
I mean, you're still the Patreon still gets something this month for sure.
Yeah.
We still have something for the Patreons this month. Next month's gonna be fucking ridiculous, probably. This next month is like 7 days away.
It's gonna be bonanza.
And there's a super dope exclusive merch. There's gonna be some videos. There's gonna be some shit, man.
video.
Tune in next Monday. We got Hex Rated on the show.
Yeah.
LSP.
You don't know who that is, you're gonna learn with us.
One half of Violence. All kinds of freshness. Peep that out. Next Monday, September the 30th.
Dope.
We'll be doing the damn
go
thing
down.
right here on what's the name of the show?
Repliconradio.com. Go there.
Repliconradio.com.
You go there.
Go to motherfucking YouTube. Subscribe to our channel.
Yeah.
Hit that bell thing so that way you know
Meet me at the YouTube. It's going
when
down.
we're live, right? And that
Meet
way
me
you
at
do. You hit the bell.
Replicon Radio. It's going down.
Repliconradio.com. Shop now.
Down.
Use the promo code DINO. You get 15% off anything you purchase.
15 motherfucking % off.
And yeah, I think that's about it. Peace
All
out,
orders.
YouTube land.
Bye.